Ah. Ah. Almost forgot something.
Hang on.
No. Oh, god damn it. I'm not sure you guys can hear that.
Yeah, there's an alarm going on right now. It's not my house though. At least I don't think so.
God damn it, hang on.
Let me check.
Oh.
Seems like it's done. Oh well.
Da, 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 da. Okay. Hang on a second, why am I being pinged? Hang on.
How did
Guys, why am I being pinged? What's going on?
I don't
Who
know.
pinged you?
Hello.
Cass? Cass?
She just left.
She just went to get a water.
Uh-huh.
Where the fuck did they ping you?
Pinged me and Mitchell at the same time.
Huh.
So,
She's just torment. Don't worry about it.
uh-huh. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it then.
Okay, so the great sword that I have, that's the big ornamental gold piece.
Yeah.
Are its stats any different other than the type? Like, does it crit less often and do more damage? Like, is it like a ×3 weapon?
No,
only
it's
on 20 or
just
anything?
it's just the same. It's just blunt.
Okay, I didn't actually have it written down, so I'm gonna do that now. Welcome back.
Cass, what's up with that ping?
Yeah. What's up with
The ping.
oh, it's being Michelozzo. Don't mind it.
Uh-huh.
Like
You
I said,
pinged
she's only
Artie as
torment.
well.
Who's coming with Michelozzo? Bueno.
Don't mind this roll. Just making sure I got this right.
So good.
Doot. Yeah, there we go.
You missed.
Probably.
Yeah. With a roll like that, most likely miss.
What are
I
you?
mean, it depends on what we're fighting.
Why
Could be some
is
low-level
you-
jobber.
Why is your 2-8 so low?
What is the 2-hit here?
It's +6.
Y'all
No, that's
level
accurate.
4, remember?
Yeah, 4 Bab and 2 Strength. Yep, that's accurate.
Sounds about right.
I also don't have, like, weapon focus or anything like that.
Hmm. Yeah, he doesn't have much strength. He's a strength fighter with no strength.
Well, no. I have 14 in it. Thank you very much.
AKA no strength.
Oh, fuck off. At least I still
Your
roll
mystic
to hit
has
things.
14 strength.
Your pimp hand is strong.
How do you think he's been
Yeah.
landing his bitch slaps so often?
Yeah.
Mine is +10.
Right, but then you're always bitching about not being able to do anything else.
You can't really do anything else either.
I've got options. Hell, I have a +2 int mod.
To be fair, that's something to do with the fighting. And the fact that, feet are strong, but feet are not special abilities. So, yeah.
Alright, are we all here?
I'm here.
Something like that.
Mhm. Got my coffee.
Alright, then we're all here.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. After the party was successful in getting drunk in several different ways and not finding Lucian, they were headed towards a strange sounding car with oddly the sounds of heat, some small explosions, and other various entities.
What?
Well, I got Elf Booba in front of me.
Well, you don't have to go, I'm just saying the rest of them can.
Wait,
To be
oh,
fair, you're kind of running on empty anyway, so, like, wouldn't be the biggest loss.
There is no problem here. I'm sure there's no problem that's going to happen in the next, let's say 24 hours.
wait, are
The
we actually
bastard's like-
hearing explosions.
Dims one optic and lights the other as if to quirk a brow. That's oddly specific.
Are we actually hearing explosions from the next car over?
Yes, yes, you are.
I look at the bartender. Is that normal?
Yes.
Should we be worried about what's going over there? I just gesture towards the sound of the explosions.
Well, considering the golem that came out and handed his innards to one of our party members as lunch, possibly. You never know with
So,
golems.
Whenever you mention the next car over, this is the reaction of the bartender.
Huh?
Please tell me it's that Soul Eater face that everyone gets when they talk about Excalibur. Close. Let me see if I can find it. Soul Eater Excalibur face. There we
Reaction might be another thing.
I'm morbidly curious, but at the same time, I don't think I want to check that out.
go. Well, we've got multiple other cars to check, and unfortunately, you can't skip a car when you're traveling on a train, so we're gonna have to go through there at some point anyway.
We could go over the top. We don't have to go in there.
I'd rather not be on top of a moving train, thank you.
But you could just stick your hands up in the air and go, wee!
I'm no expert on this intoxication thing, but you've apparently had one too many.
It is okay. He is with me, and we will have a good time.
Wee!
Alright, just make sure you can walk tomorrow.
I make no promises.
Oh my.
I guess we
Hold
do
your shoes
have
on
to
top.
check all the cars for this vampire thing.
So the bastard gets up, stumbles a bit because he's still getting double vision here. Like, oh god. Didn't think I could get vertigo without an inner ear, but here we are. And we will head over to the next car.
Oh, by the way, barkeep, there's a vampire on the train, so be on the lookout.
Try not to make eye
That's
contact.
why I got my spaghetti with heavy with garlic.
You know, real talk, that actually is a mechanic. If it's a particular kind of poison that only works on undead, and since it's laced with garlic, you can drink it as a living person, and then if you get bit, it affects them. It's kind of funny. So anyway, whoop. Assuming the doors let us through.
Yep.
Oh, I was only
No,
gonna peek
now.
into the door.
It's too late. I'm already reading the scene.
Well,
Okay.
Rayla's stumbling up,
Yes,
trying to make it.
As you go into this room, the smell of bread is potent in the air. To your immediate right appears to be a large oven, actively shooting out loaves of bread of all various types.
Oh my.
Being thrown into a bin for selling. At the center of the room appears to be a man rolling a loaf of bread, who is currently stuffing...
this place probably smells amazing.
Yeah, have fun with that. You know, you people who have noses.
It's
Why,
like
on
you can
the
currently
low end.
smell
It's
right
like-
now, too, under the effects of your alcohol.
That's on the low end. I get to pick from my fun table.
Oh boy.
Dog.
Hmm. Cass, roll a d20.
Oh,
Roll the d20.
Oh, but don't CC her again. I still feel bad about last time.
I'm not in the cart anymore. I'm not in the cart now, so you know.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Okay.
huh?
He appears to be stuffing an actual vial into the bread.
Eh,
Now, I mean vial and all, cork and all.
uh,
Does it look like anything positive? Like potion-wise?
It looks like some sort of potion.
I don't think glass is a common ingredient in bread.
Yeah, this one, phew, wrong campaign. The bastard is just going to just kind of like casually say, you know, it'd work better if you poured it in the mix.
But it's special bread. It's drow bread.
I don't think drow enjoy internal hemorrhaging.
But they enjoy this vial. The drow lady gave it to me.
Right,
She said-
I'm pretty sure she
She said,
intended
"Put
you
it
to...
in your bread," and I put it in my bread.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure she intended you to pour it out.
uh,
Look, I'm made of metal, and even I don't eat the glass bottle.
You don't?
No. When it isn't smashed on top of my head anyway. You know, brief dagger glare.
Would you like to try some banana bread?
Love to, but can't.
It's fresh.
I'm sure it is, but I can't. Warforged.
You need oil bread.
I mean, I've learned I can apparently consume certain kinds of alcoholic beverages, so if you could make a loaf of bread that I can eat, I'm willing to try it.
He hands you a black loaf covered in what appears to be the consistency of motor oil.
Alright. The bastard gives a piece a try, like he just kind of...
I
like,
need you to
tentatively-
make a fortitude save.
uh-oh,
Okay,
uh-oh.
that's all good. Here we go.
Oh god.
For the record, the bastard has no manners when it comes to his mouth being open or closed, so he is just chawing on it like a cow.
Mm-hmm.
Since all he knows is that to eat, you open your jaw up and down.
Crunch,
The
crunch.
specifics are beyond him.
1 or 2?
2.
So, you know how, your vision's blurred?
Yeah?
It's now really blurred,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
because now you're blinking into the ethereal.
Oh. Well, at least now the 50-50 is, even to everyone hitting me and me hitting them, so I'll take it. Does it... I mean, I can't say it tastes good, though, because I don't have a sense of
Oh.
taste either.
The rest of you, that looks absolutely disgusting.
Oh yeah,
Well,
of course.
naturally.
I
It's not meant
think
for organics.
I think I'll stick with the loaf of bread I'm eating right now.
Are you sure I have banana bread?
What bread did I buy actually, by the way? I think you
Don't
described.
remember.
Yeah, I don't
You got
remember.
the chef's special,
Oh,
which
right.
we described as a giant eclair.
Right,
This is like an
right.
entire loaf of bread full of chocolate.
Yeah. I'm still snacking on that, so I'm good.
I have more bread. Made very special. Have dwarven ale bread.
Don't suppose you've seen anything odd on the train today? Said while casually munching.
fix it.
Hmm?
Okay. So, the man gives you a look that I can only describe as this.
Okay.
Hi, Lear. I'm currently in the middle of DND.
Hope you're doing okay.
No.
Welcome, welcome.
What? Hang
So
on,
is
let
he
me see.
literally like? It's not cross-eyed. What would you call that? Cockeyed? You know, his
Let's
eyes
call
are
him.
literally.
He is a derp. That is what we're going to call him. A
Derpy
derp.
eyes.
Yes, derpy eyes.
Derp dies. Yeah, that works. Ah, I see.
You watch him prep a new loaf, stuffing a whole fish inside of it, then wrapping it in the pastry, and then throwing it in the oven.
Mm,
Fish bread.
I mean, the chef specialty is good, so he's probably onto something. Sometimes, maybe.
I believe a saying I heard in the forces applies here. Broken clock is right twice a day.
Well,
I don't see any vampire here.
so excuse me, I'm just gonna scooch.
Rayla, you still
past.
have your detect magic running?
Yeah.
Assuming you can see straight.
Oh, good.
No,
You do have detect magic, do you?
I have much detect magic.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Roll 20 is crapping out.
Uh-oh.
Roll 20.
Give it a minute. Don't keep forcing the issue.
The
No, I
perfect
have to
system.
refresh now.
Oh, come.
It needs to relax. If you keep cramming it in, it's only gonna hurt it. I mean, what?
Okay. Alright. Alright.
Everything okay?
Rayla, I need you to roll a D100.
Shit's going
Motherfuck.
down.
Alright.
Shit's going down. I don't know what's happening.
Our medic is
Seeing
69.
shit.
Nice.
Nice.
You gotta give us something for that. I mean, come on. It's the fun number.
Alright, I need to consult my charts.
Mm,
Must
Congratulations,
consult the
you
elder
won
gods.
the clap. Oh,
I know exactly how I'm already going to describe this.
mm.
Do you remember you're on Twitch?
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
No. Is it here? No. No. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna...
So,
Yeah. Somehow I doubt it's what Lucky's posting.
Okay. Roll me a d10.
Oh, D10.
wow.
4.
We still have
You
no idea
detect
what's
magic
going on.
on what I can only describe to you as a phallic-looking loaf of bread. It is... I need to actually look how long this would be. Hold on.
Is it just
It's a
oblong,
baguette.
or are we talking full cock and balls?
Is it?
Is it like a foot long?
Oh no, it's way more than that. It's
It's
about
a
4 feet.
baguette.
It's about
Holy
4
shit.
feet.
Oh my god. Okay,
Wonder if that one's for the drow lady too.
No, it does not have quote-unquote balls. But whatever
So just
it is,
cock then.
yeah.
Okay. And where is this situated?
I'd say on the table, on a side table.
I had apparently stopped my stream on Cutie's end. My bad.
Like here?
Yeah, like right there.
Okay.
It's listed as 2 silver.
The bread?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're gonna throw a price at me, I might as well get rid of 2 silver in my inventory. It's weighing me down so bad.
Okay.
I'll buy this piece of bread.
Okay. Do you eat it?
Yeah.
Okay. I
You
need
think
to.
I learned from the conversation we had before we started game? Think again.
You take 1 damage as you bite down on something really hard.
Oh.
Ah!
And as you pull your teeth back, you notice where you bit is fucking light.
Light?
Light?
It's emitting light.
Admitting light.
What?
The bastard,
Hey chef,
just-
this is food, right? This is bread, right?
Sword bread.
Sword bread.
the bastard
I just
kind
whack
of
it on the
calmly-
table.
The
Okay.
bastard just kind of like calmly takes the baguette and starts like peeling away the bread on it.
Inside of the bread is a bastard sword that emits light.
What?
Awesome.
Well, hello there. What's your name? He gives it like the once over, looking down the edge, wiping the crumbs off, that kind of thing.
All right. I snatch it back. Hands off this one.
It is.
Not every
It is-
sword's yours.
It is oddly pristine.
Well, I mean, it's clearly magic. It's definitely one of the reasons why. I'm assuming it's what you detected in the baguette in the first place.
Yep.
I would assume the bread wasn't magical. It's just magical bread covering a sword.
Yep.
Nice.
Considering in the bastard's other hand is a edible to Warforged loaf of oil bread, I wouldn't put it past him to have made magic sword bread.
Mm. Is there another bread roughly this long?
I have axe bread.
Oh God.
No,
It would just be-
normal bread.
It would just be like
Oh.
a giant wedge shape, wouldn't it?
A normal
Basically.
baguette.
Oh, you want baguette? Yeah. Have baguette.
Thank you. And I just sheathe the sword inside the baguette.
You put it.
Yes.
You don't even know how
This
to
is now
use
its
that thing.
scabbard. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'll pocket my what the hell do I even call this thing? Just light sword?
Bread.
Yep.
Bread.
Don't
Light
try the
bread
French
sword.
toast.
Light bread
Is it made out of
bastard
real Frenchman?
sword.
Yes.
This man makes many things. People are not one of them.
Yeah, hi, Thirsty. Welcome.
Still make bread in the shape of people.
Hope you
That
feel
serve you their own
better
bread, man.
soon.
Yeah, currently
my
this
God.
thing's as useful as a lamp to me, so we'll see. We'll figure out the stats.
That might come
Yeah.
down, but...
I have
You're
the I have the stats whenever ready.
You're not
Well,
even,
we'll have to identify it or something first.
yeah. You're not even trained to use bastard swords, by the way.
I know. But I do need a good source of light.
I mean,
You live on Drury Lane?
So, I mean, it does emit light, right, Cannon?
Yes.
What?
The sword
The sword
actually
emits
emits light, right?
Yes, it does.
So,
I just realized what I did.
What have you done?
Don't worry about it.
May have accidentally given us
I
the
am
Master Sword or some
exclusively
shit.
worried about it.
Don't worry.
I am stressed right now.
But yeah, he goes and offers you such things as red rolls, which are bread made with pig's blood instead of water and stuffed with bloated pig stomach or intestine. They're very nourishing.
I was gonna say, that sounds like haggis.
that sounds disgusting.
Sounds like black pudding.
So is
almost.
haggis. I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just saying it sounds like haggis.
Is haggis made out of pig's blood?
Not pig, sheep. It is quite literally a sausage type affair made out of a sheep's stomach, and most of its entrails inside of it is the filling.
Okay, entrails I'm fine with,
Ooh.
but is it actually using pig's blood? I mean, sheep's blood?
The haggis specifically, I don't think so, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Okay, there goes some of my desire to try haggis.
Why, you like eating animal blood?
No, I don't like eating animal blood.
I do.
Ah,
Ooh.
Hmm?
He hands you.
Which one is you?
Who's walking by him next?
I kind of like try to just walk around the back of him.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
stumble around.
Yeah. Well, we'll say whoever walks by him next gets this next one.
Mhm.
But
I still have his eclair in my hands.
oh yeah, it's delicious, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's making me a little hungry
And-
actually.
God, I don't know if I'd want to eat an entire loaf of bread worth of chocolate, though.
All right.
That
You
sounds
know
like a
what?
recipe for disaster.
I gave you something, Bastard. I gave you something, Rayla. What about you, Mina?
I've got a lollipop.
You what?
And I'm still licking on that lollipop.
You're
So-
looking at the what?
Authentic
Ollie.
Scottish haggis has been banned in the United States since 1971
What?
Is it really?
Really?
because one of the ingredients being lungs of the sheep.
Eh? Why would that be banned?
I don't know.
Probably
The
some
Department of
kind of
Agriculture.
probably some kind of disease vector that it could be, like something that can cross species if you eat it.
Eh?
Would be my guess. No, I can't think
Well,
of specifically what that
you-
is. But,
USDA might have gone, that's disgusting. No.
Probably.
What?
Why is sheep lung banned in the US?
I guess import
does my-
into the United States were prohibited in 1971 as part of a ban on the consumption of all livestock lungs.
well, at least it's equal opportunity.
All
But
right,
yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
for disease spread reasons.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Authentic version of old school Angus remain culinary contraband in the US, as hard to lay your hands on as Cuban cigars.
Well, actually, Cuban cigars are no longer illegal.
That is correct. But
Angus is also banned in not banned, but is not legally considered food in Canada.
Is legally not considered food. I think that's even funnier.
Because it has been adulterated by animal lungs. Go figure.
Yeah. Anywho.
The rest of you go by this place,
Mm-hmm.
unless Cassie, you wanna get anything from him, but
Mm,
no.
I have one
Okay.
now. I have candy. Don't mind me. I'm licking candy.
All right, and the rest of you move to the next car,
Mm-hmm.
which appears to be a lower class dining car. And you see
I'll say it's near a
The-
bathroom.
what appears to be sitting in the car is the pirate looking lady, the strange looking woman. The figure that I can only describe wearing a plague doctor's mask, and
The plague doctor Maid, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the elf
And-
misses with the ridiculous chest.
yeah, they're and the gentleman who is sitting alone, having a sandwich.
Hmm. Well, we'll keep your detect magic going.
Any magic?
Okay.
Wha-
Stop
Here, look,
moving,
stop,
please.
stop.
Stop moving. Magic. Somewhat magic. Definitely magic.
Mm-hmm.
What are you specifying? I'm not seeing like your pings or anything.
Wait, you can't see
this
the
one?
arrows?
I do.
I see the arrows.
Yeah. Several items on this person are radiating magic.
Uh-huh.
A dagger at this person's size, and they just radiate magic.
The plague doctor Maid, you mean?
Yep.
Everyone seems to be radiating some form of magic. Is the
Nearly
old man-
everyone.
Is the old man
No.
radiating magic? No.
Nope.
Only the magic of a good culinary delight.
A sandwich.
Mm.
Do not mock the humble sandwich.
Well, I mean, it's magic, but not the magic we're looking for, so.
No.
Rayla,
Me, yes.
I would like you to make a spot check, since you are near this person. To
Sure.
describe what they're doing right now is they're sort of dancing back and forth, you know, like left and right and left and right. They're
Waltzing by themselves?
yeah, just sort of, you know, like
Yeah, I'll join them while dancing.
yeah, you'd get a good look at their face. The mask doesn't appear to be a mask. And as you look, you realize it's screwed in.
Ugh.
Oh.
You got the handsome Jack thing where she's like stapled a face onto her face?
And as you look at them, you realize she doesn't have a pulse.
Oh.
Is she a Warforged?
Yes.
Oh.
She's a Warforged.
Oh.
Interesting design. Must be a post-war model.
Hmm.
Well, I doubt the Warforged is somehow harboring a vampire inside her.
The bastard kind of raises a
I
brow
wonder, does she
at
talk?
the mention of that.
You have never seen her talk.
Well, I'll
I-
ask.
You know, the bastard
Have
just kind
you
of
seen a
murmurs aloud.
vampire?
It's not impossible.
Have you seen a vampire on these parts
She
of the
opens-
train?
She opens her hand and does a finger walking motion.
Like she's walking on her open hand with her other hand.
Yes.
Okay.
What do I need to like decipher script that shit or what?
Hold on. I'm not done.
It's
Okay.
pretty.
Walking, does a circle, and then puts her hands on her face as if sleeping. You can roll decipher, I guess.
Sure.
I think sense motive might be more accurate.
That might work too, yeah.
Sense motive for decipher?
Because there used to be a read lips skill, but I'm pretty sure it got bundled into sense motive.
Sure. I hope it's not he walked in a circle and then fell asleep. It better not be that simple.
He did a cat.
It looks like they're describing like just various groups of people who walk through the train. Like some people are walking, some people are sleeping. It's hard. You get the sense it's hard. She's mute. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
She's mute.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm kinda
I
mixed
got
myself.
it. Yeah.
So she hits her forehead and then makes a writing motion.
Get this girl a pen and paper.
Alright. Do I have pen and paper?
You can easily find it.
I will give her pen and paper.
Vampire question mark.
Yeah, vampire, you know, the very undead dead creature that's still walking and got those long teeth.
What do look
Lucian.
like?
The
A
bastard
dead person.
breaks out the wanted poster we've had for a while. Now, this is him alive, I assume, this picture.
Hold up a finger. Saw on train. Do not know where went. Most recently was talking to bunch of gnomes
Bunch of
who
gnomes,
went
huh?
off train.
It wasn't who he dominated to stall us. 'Cause
Yeah,
those were-
that would be that. Oh. She describes whoever that went to stall you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the
Oh.
gnomes.
Wait, what? Wait, those? Oh,
No,
they
they weren't gnomes the
guards?
second time. Ganon just flubbed up.
Yeah, they were the guards, whatever. The random guards. I didn't think they were gnomes, but oh well, it's fine.
I don't
Jesus,
remember what they
oh
were,
shit.
okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
... Anyone injured? Question mark. I am a cleric.
Oh. I don't suppose your god believes in repairs, do they?
You'd think so, considering what I am. But the answer is no.
Well, if you don't mind burning a half effective one, I wouldn't mind a little bit of healing.
Alright, roll, wounds. Fucking 5e. 3.5. The most superior system. You heal for 3.
Better than nothing. Out of
I give her a
curiosity,
little appreciative nod.
I'm just going to turn on detect good and sweep the car.
Let me look at detect good and evil.
Well, you'd have to look up Detect Evil. Good just changes what it looks up.
Yeah.
But all the other parameters are basically the same.
Mm-hmm. Auras of good creatures. Clerics, paladins of good deities, good spells, good magic items. Oh,
You are getting a sense of nothing from them. Yeah, you're not really getting much of a sense of good.
cone shade emanation, so yeah, I'm able to basically sweep the entire car and just do a quick scan if I want to.
How much more useful would this be if you were actually a paladin and had Detect Evil?
Listen, it's about playing a character, not playing a min-max.
I know,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Alright. So, when your vision hits here, it just stops.
Wait, could we not see into the
I mean, you can see it if you open the door.
Oh, I thought these were open like booths or something. Because you had described who was in them.
Yeah, you had described
Yeah,
who
you
was
would-
in them.
Okay, but okay. Yeah, you would just you're not really getting anything. Yeah, you know what, you're right. The say that'd be a different car. Yeah, you're not really getting much.
That's fine. I was actually most curious about her because she seems to be friendly, but maybe she's neutral.
So, while we have a brief minute, like assumedly while the healing is being cast and whatnot, the bastard just casually asks, "So where were you deployed?"
Their body language really shifts. And they write down one word. Sire.
Well, as a mute, she can't say.
I love the fact that it
Fair.
sounded like you didn't finish your sentence there for a second.
They write down sire. And they give you a date.
Oh. Cutie, you want to write this down just in case.
Mm-hmm. I
The
can.
17th of Polearm, 994YK.
Oh God, hang on. um,
What's the current year in the game setting? It's 994YK. Is that one?
I believe it's like 3 years later.
Okay, so it's like 997. Yeah, that sounds right.
So, the
Maybe
bastard, you
there's
can roll a history check.
Warforged. Cleric.
Would I just happen to know this by virtue of having been a soldier?
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah.
The 20th of Polearm is when the morning happened.
Yeah. Bad time to be on the front line.
Unlucky if you were humanoid, or unlucky if you were organic.
Well.
Perfectly okay if you were a forged. Though, that does not count for trauma.
The bastard just, like, shuts his optics for a bit, just to, like, basically close his eyes. Yeah.
Especially for those who don't believe the Forged have trauma.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things people don't think Forged have. And we do. What's your name, by the way?
M-A-E-V-E. Maeve.
Maeve. Well, they call me the bastard. He offers a hand.
She's shaking, and you're probably getting the sense that talking about the Moorland makes her very uncomfortable. But, she shakes your hand.
He clasps her hand with his other one as well. Just trying to be a bit comforting. A little hard to do as a forge, but you know. We'll find our place in the peacetime, one way or another.
They sort of calm down, just trying to not think about that. But yeah.
Where did you last see the vampire?
That's a great question for her.
Yeah, which carriage was it?
Yeah, that would be a good narrowing point.
Towards the front of the train.
Okay. So we'll just double check this real quick. But then we'll make our way back up front again.
Yeah. To be honest, he could be anywhere.
But still on the train, at least.
She's gonna ask you again, did you guys like the candy I made?
It was very good.
Thank you. I worked hard on it.
Well, it is a
I
hard
find-
candy.
I find organics tend to eat it more if you coat it in sugar.
Yeah, Mina hasn't stopped. Thank you for your help.
Indeed. The next, the final area
Let's
right
see if we
here is
can-
empty.
Yep.
As you enter the caboose, it appears to be a singular caboose. A few boxes.
This train does not have a dumpy.
A what?
A dumpy. A fat rear end.
No.
It's only got one caboose.
Yeah.
Well, detect magic, if you please.
I'm
Get your magic
coming.
guys over here. Your magic
You
guys and your
find-
smoker's lungs.
You find an open crate filled with flour. And the word crate is most appropriate here.
The man likes to bake.
There are various other supplies, preserved, meats and other things, as well as you find a sun staff that says, "In case of emergencies, break."
What?
Where is that?
It would be like right here.
Are
The
we-
sun staff.
Is it like embedded into the wall of the train?
So you know how it says, "In case of emergencies, break glass," like a fire axe?
Yeah.
It's like it's that, but it's a staff, and the staff is
Interesting.
magical. But you would know that it just contains the light spell, so it's an emergency torch.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's like a crack open flare kind of thing.
But other than the sun stuff, there's nothing magic in here that
No,
Ryla's detecting.
Rayla, don't take the sun staff. You already have your magic light sword bread. It's also not worth much. Standard issue on all these trains. Probably project they make the novice artificer shit out in a few days.
you can make a staff, and if you can't, I'll throw a fucking wrench at you.
You can make a wrench, you can make a staff. Idle curiosity. Don't suppose there's any like empty like burlap sacks or anything around here, is there?
I mean, the burlap sacks in here are mostly filled with flour.
Oh, well if it's already full of flour, I'll take one.
Okay?
You're
Take
taking-
a burlap sack filled with flour.
I'm slightly worried about what you intend to do with it, but I'm not gonna question it.
Just thinking ahead.
Dispersing as a fine powder into the air to turn into an explosive device.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
No, I was thinking more the, oh, guy went invisible in that square this turn. Flour. Now he's an
Wow.
invisible, now he's a bread man.
And then set him on fire, so he explodes. Yes.
Don't know if it would work as an explosion at that point, but I mean,
Boost!
Kalima! Kalima!
but yes, we has flour.
The vampire wouldn't be hiding in a crate of flour, right?
I mean, there's
But now you
no
got me curious.
magic here other than this thing, is there?
And would Lucian himself emit a magic and signal? Especially if he's in gaseous form. You'd think he
Don't
might.
know.
Not him, but objects or items that he might have on him. I highly doubt
Well,
he
if
ain't
he's, in,
gonna
if he's
travel
in
with
gas form, you
something.
wouldn't see them anyway. They've been subsumed into his body.
But wouldn't the
And
You won't
gas
detect it?
wouldn't the gas
some
itself
magic.
be magical in that case?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, I think it would be, but I'm not sure. Because pretty sure it's a supernatural ability, which always muddies the rules a little bit.
Either way, I'm gonna take my Morning Star. This is I've never used this in. I haven't used this in battle for quite a while, so it's clean. I'm just going to stick it into the crate of flour a little bit and kind of like stir. Because I just want to make sure that there's no like gas vampire in there.
I'm
You
joking.
realize if he is in a form in gaseous form, that's not gonna do anything, right?
I don't know, maybe
He's
it'll
not gonna
annoy
react
him
to it.
or something.
Maybe.
Anything out back here?
It is a wonderful viewing platform.
Ooh.
As you watch the landscape move behind you.
Nothing crazy magical?
Definitely the
Crackling of lightning.
Yeah,
yes,
the
that,
lightning rail that you're riding on. Yeah.
the lightning rail, and the God, I can't think of the fucking name for them. The little lightning things that you run over.
The tracks.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's not tracks, but you get it.
The conduits? Is
Yes.
that the word?
Yes.
That would make sense.
Okay. I'll just turn off my detect magic at this point. We've gone through the whole card.
Okay.
And we haven't found him
And
at
just, enjoy the view. Maybe point at a rock somewhere out in the distance, have some lightning hit it.
all. I don't think it
Of
works
course.
that way.
Our friend, the unfortunate one, who's just having the worst rung of luck lately because of our existence, happened to have been near that rock at the time. He had managed to schedule a day off and was
Oh, God.
fishing. He was fishing near a lake when that rock detonates from being... It was wet and suddenly exposed to a large amount of electricity made it all expand and explode the rock, causing his prize catch to be full of stony shrapnel.
My fishages!
Yeah, this guy's not having a good week.
No. Cutie, of course that's how it works. A, I'm tipsy. B, I still have call lightning.
So,
You're right.
Dwayne, what brings you to here? You see, I hear you all talking about, and she air quotes, vampire.
Bounty hunt.
Bounty hunt.
Wait a minute,
How much-
Rayla.
Hmm?
If you're done having a joyride snipe for a second, are vampires capable of shapeshifting into something other than gas?
We
Well,
have
damn, are
answered-
they?
We have
Well,
answered this before, and the answer is yes. However, that is
Well, I
a
knew
much,
that.
that is a higher level ability that Lucan does not appear to possess.
No, not this vampire we're hunting.
All right.
That
I just got a feeling in my, well, I guess I can't say gut, but abdomen.
that is an ability much older vampires possess.
Yeah, Lucian is pretty fresh. So, what's the term they use in VTM? Neonate?
Neonate, yes.
Neonate.
Yeah. He's very much a neonate at this point.
Is that what they call young vamps?
Yep.
Yep. It's what you're called for most of Bloodline, the video game Bloodlines. Because, you
Oh, I
usually...
don't play that.
Well, it's the first one I'm talking about, the single-player game.
Either way, I'm gonna head back towards the bar carriage, and let me know when I get there. Cannon. I assume you want
You get
to
there.
do some roleplay with Dwayne for a little bit before we get back.
Yeah. And how much are you getting paid, Dwayne?
Money.
How very boring. Oh, but I thought we could have a conversation. It is fair.
Kind of stick my dick in you.
Wow.
I'm not gonna have a conversation when my blood's gone to the other head.
Uh,
Well, at least he's honest.
Hang on. Let's see. Alright, little man, I'm going to rock your silly little world.
Whoa, okay.
Oh my!
I'm gonna turn it into a ray by casting light on my dick.
Gonna
Light
be
starts
interesting.
flashing. What's going on?
Well, alright then.
Well, either there's a rave or Dwayne's getting lucky.
You, let's just say you get laid.
Mm,
Yes.
You guys get back to the cart and Dwayne's gone.
Figure it.
The bastard asks the bartender, I take it he went off with the elf lady?
You best not disturb them.
Yeah, I see enough of that with the priestess over here.
what? What's the problem?
You keep doing it when you're on duty.
It's part of my duty, thank you very much.
Also, Cass, who's the, just complete side note, the picture you posted on tabletop, who's the Mrs. on the left?
That would be from League of Legends. I do believe that would be the lamb character.
Oh yeah, I'm getting soft hug
Kindred.
with Fluffy Lamb. Yeah, that kind of
Yes,
makes sense.
Lamb and Wolf. It's Kindred from League of Legends.
Ah, okay. Yeah, she looked
But-
familiar, I just couldn't quite place it.
All right, so it's League of Legends and Heroes of the Storm Diablo. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, he's that in, well, he's that way in Diablo 3 as well, because he came out of a woman body-wise. I mean, we all did, but he took it way more literally, and he became like Xenomorph Queen Diablo. Which I gotta admit, one of the better designs.
But as you enter this room, you really don't detect much evil or
Oh?
good. Wait, no. Good? Is it detect good or evil?
Oh, me?
Detect good is what she picks up on.
Me? Are you asking me? Yeah, I
Yes,
detect
did
good,
you-
not detect evil.
Okay.
Mm.
This guy pings as good.
Oh, okay. Can't rule him out
I mean,
then.
Of course, he's Jack Black. Are you kidding me?
I was
the
most interest-
bartender detects as good as well.
Oh, that's good to know.
Figured he'd be neutral.
Now, when you're a world shoulder to cry on guy, you kind of got to have a big heart.
Is this gonna be another airship similar to the airship where we spent days hunting this goddamn vampire?
Possibly.
We didn't even find him on the airship. He showed himself.
I don't know. I found him pretty good at high velocity.
But we didn't spend days on the airship.
I believe we spent 3 days on the airship, give or take.
Sorsha has a short attention span if it isn't dick.
What? Well, where did that come from?
It wasn't days. We had
Was
one.
it?
Nope.
Yeah,
You guys,
I believe it was one day.
you organic types had one night off, and I had one shift on watch.
Oh, so the attack happened on the second day. I thought it was the third day.
Nope.
Oh.
So
Either
as we're
way-
passing by this cabin, the light is just pouring through the I'm assuming the window in the door.
Wait, what cabin?
This one.
Oh. Okay, well, you didn't move your tokens, but yes, there is a little bit of light, but it seems to disappear every now and then.
Mhm.
Now, if I may, at this point, I'm wondering why no one has already detected undead.
Don't think. Well, one, not a caster. Two,
Well, no.
not a caster. Points at Sorsha. Three, not a caster. Points at you. And four, I think Rayla's list is determined and then just gets lots of uses of it.
Yeah,
Just
They
point
don't
me,
have to-
say not a cleric.
yeah.
Well, yeah, not a cleric, but also, I don't think he took that spell because he's like a sorcerer. He's got to take specific spells.
I don't have it.
Technically, our wizard could try to prepare it, but I don't think he knows it.
Don't know it.
If I may, we were going pretty much we were told we're going against vampires, and no one took the
No, no.
You
We were never told we were going against vampires.
We were told as
We were-
players.
Told as
As-
players.
We're told as players that there be undead in the campaign.
Yup.
So,
I agree, Cass. To be optimal, it would be nice if we had that spell. But we don't, so we gotta make do.
This is about as unoptimal as a party as a
Also, every single time we've been in a major city, we've had to rush through the city. We haven't had time to stop and get our wizard detect undead because that would require time.
Also, was that even a wizard spell?
It's possible for a wizard to learn it.
Cleric
Okay.
1, Paladin 1, Sorcerer Wizard 1.
Okay, so that he could get it. Oh wait, he didn't. You didn't like disable divination in your spells, did you?
no.
Okay.
You see me use divination spells.
Right. Yeah, identify. Right. Yeah. So what did you disable?
Detect magic. No, I can't do enchantment or necromancy.
Enchantment or necromancy? Right.
I think you can't give up divination.
Yeah, and three
No,
because
yeah.
everyone used to. Because it was such an easy do for the other spell schools. So they're like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. It was a little too easy.
I find divination spells to be quite handy.
Well, I mean, yeah, that too.
They're insane.
Knowledge
Yeah,
is power.
Yeah.
And absolute power corrupts absolutely. But it is pretty neat.
Yeah, I
Sorsha,
think-
as you go past this place,
Which
this
way?
entire car, this car here,
Yeah.
you get nothing.
Mm,
Like you get your friends and allies as you look into the hall, but any attempt to look into the closed doors, you get nothing.
Not that it tells me anything other than it'll make a good hiding spot for a vampire, but I'm kind of curious about something. Can I knock on the door? Do I hear a response?
There was no response in there?
Can I open the door?
Yeah, you could open this door.
Oh, I open the door. I barge in. Lucian, we're here to kill you!
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, I walk out. Go to the next door.
Sorsha, don't do that every time.
I gotta knock on the door. Knock, knock. Nothing.
Door's locked.
Lucian, are you in there? Knock, knock.
How is it locked exactly? Like, is it like a padlock on the door?
It is a very well made lock.
Sorsha,
Hmm?
are you willing to take a blind eye on some property damage?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Punisher stance, mountain hammer. I'm taking the knob off.
Okay.
So is the drow, but
Good lord!
So, punishing stance, mountain hammer. So I just have to make an attack roll. I'm gonna break out the greatsword for this, I think. Yeah, because it's more flat damage. Crits don't technically do anything to objects. So, single attack and damage. Boop, boop, boop. For 10 plus 3d6, because I'm assuming I hit. So 22, but do I have to worry about the 50-50 if I'm attacking an inanimate object? I do because I'm blinking. Roll 1d100.
I mean, there's another ability you are not thinking about right now either.
Well, you might if you're blinking, you might just pass through the door.
Okay, well, we'll see if he remembers this when his sword passes through the knob. If not, the sword is passing through the knob violently. So, if I get over 50 if I get 50 or over on this. Nope. So he goes right through.
You
and then
stumble
realize,
through.
It's like, you know what? Yeah, actually, that's more appropriate. So, like, I'm just in this room now. Accidentally.
So, and
Okay, hold on. Do not move.
Okay.
GM layer. What I can only describe as the nicest dress you have ever goddamn seen in your life is in front of you.
Is it on a mannequin?
It is. It's not on a
Or-
mannequin per se, but it's on a
Like, it's being held up as if it's being worn. Like, it's not just on the couch
Yes. Yeah.
there. Okay.
It's being held up as if it's worn.
Huh. What's the rest of the cabin like? Any evidence of anything else? Like, is someone in this cabin?
No.
Like, you know. Well, I mean,
There's the-
like, has it been habitated? I guess is what I'm asking.
I mean, yes, there's clear evidence of someone, sleeping here, and, someone using this.
The bastard casually, like, unsheaths the soul blade just a bit, just like to imply that he's like paying attention to it. He's like, I don't suppose you have detect magic handy, do you?
No, I do not.
Shoot. Well, it's worth a shot. Thank you. Thanks anyway. Slips him back in slowly. Bastard goes to investigate the dress a little bit.
Appraisal.
Can you do that untrained?
Yes.
Actually, I think I actually might have ranks in that. Hang on. No, I do not. Okay.
Yes. Touch it with your greasy, oily, metallic fingers.
it's covered in actual oil of bread oil.
I would have wiped myself off after I finished, thank you.
Would you? You've never eaten before.
Yes, but I also know not to leave tracks. 17.
Does one really just wipe off oil?
Technically,
Sure
no.
about that? I've had some encounters with oil myself. It didn't work that way.
Hi, Nigel. Welcome. How's it going? Welcome to
Sure, worship
D&D.
dead.
This is the height of fashion.
So in other words, completely meaningless to the bastard.
This is the height of fashion. However, to you, it looks like poofy foo-foo. It's probably worth something to someone. But,
Yeah, I don't think trying to sell a hot dress is worth the effort, and certainly not on the clock, so, we'll attempt to pass through door?
okay.
Knock, knock
This
on the
point-
door. Knock, knock.
I would,
Did you open the
I
door?
I mean, maybe Susha would like to wear the dress.
You pass through the door.
Slurp.
It's Lucian!
Well,
Lucian wishes he was this good looking. Yeah, just a fancy dress. Someone's in there, but well, not at the moment. But you know, the cabin's occupied. Last I checked, Lucian isn't a cross-dresser, so I think we're fine.
We never know.
Our
He is a
information was
vampire.
never 100% accurate after all.
So I'm gonna make a concentration check to maintain the regular version of Mage Hand during distraction.
Oh my.
Getting creative in there.
Uh-huh. We could probably hear it in the hallway.
I think most of the train could hear it at this point.
Oh, you like that, well, do you? Well, she opens up her suitcase.
Oh god.
Oh no. I told her she was a top.
The sounds of strange devices begin hitting Dwayne.
If she's trying to top me, I am not going for that. I am not getting pegged. Dwayne, don't go for that.
She's hitting you with a cat o' nine tail.
I will grapple her over it.
Oh god.
Oh my.
The safe word is banana.
You're gonna be tasting my banana in a moment.
That's going on.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think he's still fine. Probably.
I'm gonna come over here.
This,
You were saying?
this room is also closed.
Knock knock.
Anyone in there?
Will attempt to slip in.
Roll a d100. It does not work.
So do you think this door could stand up to nearly 300 pounds of Warforged just walking into it?
Clunk.
Like, am I just going through the door one way or another?
I'm fairly certain this is pretty high quality door and should be able to
It is
repel you.
mahogany.
But yeah, the door is it locked?
Anyone in? Hello?
It appears to be locked.
Okay, well the bastard's just gonna keep trying to slip in until he does.
Lucan, are you in there?
Don't give us away, you dinkus.
I don't want to barge into someone who's not named Lucan.
Acceptable collateral at this point.
Okay, listen, if you're not Lucan, you better let us know because our Warforged is about to bash through the door.
Well, I'm still just trying to slip in.
Yeah,
So
well,
just roll again.
they don't know that.
Cannon.
You need to roll another d100.
Okay. Over 50.
See,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Ah.
Alright.
You're struggling to slip in more than Dwayne is, dude.
Whoop. Ouch.
Before you do anything,
Okay.
the room you enter is covered in flour.
Huh. Think I know where the baker holds up.
In the entire room, just it's covered in flour, and there is a singular suitcase, and on it says Bomar family recipe.
Interesting. So, Bastard slips out. Slightly dusty. With flour. Yep. It's like, yeah, that's just a baker's room. If you couldn't guess.
We're not gonna be able to find this guy, are we? Unless he decides to show himself.
If it means anything, I am still at the very back of the train, keeping an eye out, being all alone and vulnerable.
You didn't have to bring that up, didn't you?
Just a reminder.
Rayla's about to get violated. Oh.
What happened to my room? What happened to my room? Oh god, the dress. Fuck. Oh, thank goodness it's here.
Well, we know who owns the dress at least. The bastard does like little like measurements with his fingers, and it's just like does not fit on that chest.
Actually, you know who the dress owns.
Say what?
You said who owns the dress. No, it's the other
Right.
way around. Who the dress owns.
Are you just implying that she's owned by her capitalist greed, or are you implying it's like a magic item?
Yes.
Could go either way. Could be both. Interesting.
That is
So
what they
Ganon.
look like. Yeah. Yeah.
So, she was gonna slip out again?
Did you see anyone go into my room?
Can't say we did.
No.
You mentioned something about a dress, though.
Yes.
that about?
It's mine. It is the peak of fashion. The
Ah.
height of wizardry. The best.
So why aren't you wearing it?
Because it's special.
Are we talking enchanted? Surely any defensive properties on it would be more useful on your person than on whatever you're holding it up on.
Maybe. Look. If you see anyone... No. You know what? I'm just gonna call the conductor to have this fixed. And she is just gonna close the door to her room.
Oh, by the way, there's a vampire on the train. So, be careful with that dress.
Mm-hmm.
You really have no definition of subtlety, do you?
Listen.
I'm
Right.
the nearly 300-pound man made out of adamantite, and I have more tact than you do.
Listen, it's clear that Lucian is trying to hide from everyone on the train, so if more people are aware of him, the more he's gonna have to hide.
Gentleman and lady, if you would be so kind as to return to your rooms or do whatever, we're getting reports of break-ins, so could you please stop harassing some of our customers?
Who's talking to us?
A conductor who is walking in. And no, you don't detect magic, and no, they're not evil.
Well, yeah, of course
It
there's
was
not
weekends.
good.
There's a vampire on
Not
the train.
good, start.
Does he look compromised?
Sir, or madam, if a customer is willing to pay, and they are of the undead, that is not House Orion's concern.
So what if they didn't
start
pay?
feeding on our passengers, then it becomes our concern.
They couldn't have paid. We have all the tickets.
More to the point, I'm pretty sure he slipped in.
All of our passengers bar. Oh, wait a minute. I need to see your tickets, please.
Yeah, right here.
Which one?
I took out the entire roll of tickets.
Right here.
I see.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell that these are real.
Well, they're real, but you have way the fuck too many of them.
Did you try and buy the entire train?
Tried to buy
Possibly.
5.
Try.
Possibly, I might have.
There was something of a mix-up at customs.
So yeah, don't
Wow.
worry, we have plenty of tickets.
As long as you paid. Look. This is your VIP room.
I was wondering about that
Which one?
Which one?
Which one is he?
This
That
one.
one?
Mhm.
Okay.
If you would please make yourself comfortable, go to sleep, or whatever you want to do, we will be arriving within the week.
What time of day is it, by the way?
Just glancing out the window.
Right now, it's probably morning.
I imagine most of the organics at this point are probably a little exhausted.
Yeah. You're hitting that point of which it's probably late night. Or late for you guys, because you've been up for a few days.
Sorry to see
one
the
of them is
chat.
Oh
one
no.
of them is getting exhausted. Or being exhausted. Oh.
Okay, excuse me a second.
Well-
I'll be right back.
Good news.
I said that in character, by the way. But yeah, you can keep going, Gannon.
Yeah, you have your own thing. Dwayne, you are allowed to sleep in her room.
Gannon.
Well, I
I
was
think she-
hoping that there wouldn't have been a question that she would have been still tied up.
Oh. Wow. Hmm.
With that grapple check, I think you're the little spoon tonight.
You don't know. It's mage versus mage.
True. She could equally fuck it up.
Fuck it. D20. I'm not gonna add in her modifiers because I'm lazy.
Oh god.
No. No. So how do you compat a nat 20 with another nat 20?
Well, that's only the first round.
Luck.
It can always get reversed.
Do you really wish to keep going like this? This is very interesting.
Is it that what we call a tussle?
Oh god.
Oh.
I shall carry you like a suitcase.
Oh my.
Well then,
So that's what's gonna be happening to Dwayne for tonight.
There. Oh, I did that in that voice. There is a knock on the door. Ma'am, could you please keep it down? Other passengers are here. I promise there will be in a minute. Your mouth gets stuffed.
I'm telling you, man, you gambled on a drow, and that's what happens.
Also, the rolls did not go your way.
No. So the
I
bastard's
blame
gonna.
Beauty.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Me?
Yes.
Well,
gotta be
I mean, sure, you'd want it going that way, but
Listen, I wanted you to win, okay?
that's why it didn't work.
It didn't work. Exactly. The desire sensor kicked in.
Uh,
Oh, by the way,
So anyway,
Ganon, I wanted to try to put on the magical breastplate that we took off of the,
the filthy changeling.
yeah, the changeling.
I need
Filthy
to open
chain.
the book.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Yeah, bastard.
we
doesn't like it.
only got as far as thinking that it's got possibly disguise self on it, but we have no idea.
What
My
it's
guess,
this?
my guess is it's something that makes it so that he basically always had an outfit for the occasion. You know, like it can shape change with him, sort of thing.
No idea, but yeah.
Like a
what-
hat of disguise, but built into his armor.
Possibly.
of- Literally a hat.
But we'll see what this thing does.
Also, Ganon,
What?
Rayla's gonna chill with the Warforged.
Okay.
The Warforged Maid?
Go.
The
Maeve.
other doctor on the train, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
They're just probably gonna hang out with you. They're very quiet.
I have chalk. We can chat medicine and we chat war.
Yeah, you have some conversations with them.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Alright, so.
So meanwhile,
what
Oh.
what type of stats is on this breastplate?
Have not identified them.
Yeah.
But I'm putting it on anyway.
It is a nice fit. Trying to think of how.
well, if it's something with a command word, you wouldn't be able to do it without the command word, so you need to identify it anyway.
Yeah, but
If it does have a stat bonus, then I'm just wondering what number to put in here.
I am not gonna tell you that. I will let you know if you get into combat. Let me put it that way.
alright,
Okay, then. Alright, next time I take it, I'll just ask you: is there any enhancement bonus to this thing?
alright then.
I will answer that with the answer is yes.
Mm-mm.
And are we all stuffed in that one cabin?
Yes.
It's big enough for all of us.
VIP my ass.
It still needs to, you know, be efficient with its space.
So the bastard is just kind of like propped up against the wall, looking out at the world passing by on the train. Are we officially in an 8-hour downtime?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll my repair then. So it's this minus 15 equals healing get.
You've actually got a little bit more.
Well, one at a time.
But
Artisan's tools. Did I get masterwork? I think I did. Masterwork gym cutters. Yep. Ugh. I'm too busy picking off old layers of the gold plating from the party
Oh god.
to get at the
Yeah.
Wow,
To get
so
another
many
pair
nat ones.
yeah. Look at that 12 though, not bad. Is the sword, is the soul blade still damaged from the attempted sunder earlier?
A little bit, yes.
Well, show of good faith. The repair spells do work on objects, right? It's not just constructs?
That's a great question.
Or per day, okay.
It says on a construct.
Would you allow it to work on an intelligent magic weapon?
Hmm.
So this is technically a creature, sort of.
I'm gonna go back to milk.
I'm looking. Yeah, okay, so it says it takes no more repairing than it would in magic item. I will allow it. Because
Alright.
it makes sense.
Okay, so I pop the sword out, lay it across the lap gently, break out the oil of repair light, and give it a once over.
Yeah, it's doing good. If you're still looking for Lucian, I didn't see him.
We are. And when you say see, do you mean you have a sight beyond sight, or just didn't notice
No,
them?
no, I just didn't see them.
Well, it never hurts to have an extra set of eyes, figuratively speaking.
If they're here, they have hidden themselves rather well.
Yeah, it doesn't help that our ability to detect things beyond the basic senses is a bit weak. We'll get them, though. And then we can work on getting you home.
I would enjoy that.
So you're still dead set on keeping this sword? Bastard?
Well, to be fair, Soul is a person. May not have arms and legs, but he's got an opinion and a personality. I don't see how that's any different than the rest of us. He wants to go home. He's a soldier that's done. He has a home to go to, so I thought I'd at least oblige him that much.
As long as it doesn't cause more trouble.
Well, it would run counter to his own interest at this point.
We'll see if he agrees.
After all, isn't it more important for being good to forgive and reconcile rather than punish?
13 hours go by. Everyone can take a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Nice. Spells.
Well, I'm not so much concerned about punishing the sword. I just don't want to have something around if it's gonna be a problem to us.
I could say the same for you, you know.
Whatever have I done to cause us problems?
And I
I'm
don't
sure
wait
you
for
remember.
you to answer.
She just runs out.
I just walked off.
Yes. Conveniently forgetting the incident.
Out of character, which incident are you referring to?
Oh, I'm like, out of character, I'm just making something up.
Oh, okay, okay, sorry.
I'm
Okay.
just like implying some backstory between the two characters.
It's right. It's right. Yeah, either way, she Sorsha just walks out without waiting for you to answer.
Soul, were the humans you worked with before ever quite so silly?
You get the sense that the sword just fucking, their eyes just turn to look at you. Lucian is a very silly man.
So we've noticed. Hopefully we can catch him out on that.
Look, he does a lot of... He is a weak-minded fool. And that fool was going to serve a purpose until he let go of me. Or rather, was forced to let go.
Well, since we're on the topic of the man, I don't suppose he had any bad habits we could exploit. Beyond the expected vampirism, of course. Any
The
ticks?
sword laughs for a moment. And emphasis on this next word, had a sister.
Well, unless they've done something to her in custody, last we checked, she had a pulse.
Oh, I thought you killed her.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Nina knocked her the
Wow,
fuck out.
She
but
was knocked unconscious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With triple pan to the face in 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I mean, I wouldn't improvise the blunt weapon in the form of a serving tray. Not too sure if I did lethal or non-lethal damage, but I don't think it could actually do lethal damage. So,
Surprised how
Technically,
easily you can murder somebody with a kitchen implement.
mechanically, it would be lethal damage, but yeah, I think 3 pans to
But
the
it's
face.
not a lot of lethal damage. You
And
nudged her over into unconsciousness. You didn't send her there at Mach 10,
yeah.
like I tend to do.
also, there were guards standing over her, and they immediately took her into custody. So
I would assume that she's still fine.
fine-ish in jail.
I mean, suffering from several concussions, stripped of all of her stuff, and separate from her vampire brother, who I assume she was helping because he was in distress from the sword poking him all the time. So she's probably not having a good time, but she's alive.
Anyways,
Fair.
continue your conversation with the sword.
fair. She might just well be alive. But regardless... nothing...
Does he have a routine? Inverted as his schedule would be.
Sword scanning. The sword takes a good while to think.
The bastard is in no rush.
Let's see. They probably have some form of a new identity prepared. They probably have a way out. But right now, I think it's just focusing on feeding and sleeping, considering what time of day it is.
Indeed. Thank you for your assistance, Soul. Appreciate it. Slips him back into the scabbard for his safety, making sure he's nice and slick, nice and dried off after the oil.
8 hours go by during this first 13 hours.
Okay.
The door to the car over opens. You hear the sound of a rather animated broom, some cleaning, and the door closes. You hear a knock on... Nope, dress door goes through. You hear... And then there's a knock at your door. Room service, do you need anything?
By the way, Gannon, you seem to have your mic away from you.
I'm sorry. I was away from my chair. I was just stretching a little bit. Room service, do you need anything?
So everyone else is scampered off to the bar at the moment, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Seems to be the case. So the bastard goes to the door and opens it. Don't suppose you got something for folk like myself?
You may have to check the bar for that. We do not, we don't have a repair station on here. This is not a, Kenneth-run train.
Understandable. He just tips his hat. Goes to join up with everybody else.
Other people are in and out. Several people are in different rooms.
Dwayne and I sharing having some coffee
For the morning. So, have fun last night, Dwayne?
Don't want to talk about it.
You most definitely did. There was some switching going on. Let's just say that.
I imagine he's sitting fairly gingerly on the stool right now.
No, I'm standing.
Just straight up standing.
As you see, there is no stools.
I mean, kind of implied.
Would any of you care for a Sire coffee?
Did I order a Sire coffee? No, I ordered a coffee with cream and 2 sugars.
No, I got that for you.
I have no idea what that is, but I'll have some.
Have you ever had Turkish coffee?
I don't think so.
The only thing I can think of that I've had is Turkish Delight.
No, it's that. How do I explain Turkish coffee?
I've had Turkish
Well, I have the wiki
teas,
article open
but
if you
not
want to let me just
Turkish
have a read.
coffee.
Yeah,
Turkish coffee is very finely ground coffee brewed by boiling. Any coffee bean may be used. Arabica varieties are considered best, but Robusta or a blend is also used. The coffee grounds are left in the coffee when served. The coffee may be ground at home or in a manual grinder to make a very fine grind, ground to order by coffee merchants in most parts of the world, or but rarely ground from many shops. Coffee and water, usually with added sugar, is brought to a boil in a special pot called a siviz in Turkey, and often called a ibink anywhere else. As soon as the mixture begins to froth, and before it boils over, it is taken off the heat and may be briefly reheated twice more to increase the desired froth. Sometimes 1/3 of the coffee is distributed to individual cups. The remaining amount is returned to the fire and distributed to the cups as soon as it comes to a boil. Coffee is traditionally served in a small porcelain cup called the kave fenaki, or just coffee cup.
I've not had Turkish coffee, but I've had Indonesian coffee that leaves the grounds in. I don't know if it's how similar it is still.
It might be similar. I've had it. I didn't like it.
Really strong.
I'd imagine, yeah.
It's not that it was really strong. I hated the fact that the fucking grounds were in it.
Oh yeah, that seems like a bad texture.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like it. It was not smooth. It was rough, and I was like, no. But
Alright, I'll enjoy my Sire coffee. Take it in tiny sips. That's I believe that's how you're meant to drink it.
Yeah, you typically don't pound something you get in a porcelain cup.
No,
That
you
doesn't seem to be
swing-
quite appropriate.
You swing.
Oh, is that Cass?
as the bell, okay.
Cassie, you say something?
It's basically an espresso cup. You swing.
The bastard in Mina. As you both are sitting down, someone else joins you.
Oh.
You have not seen this man on the train before.
Spidey senses tingling.
Hello.
Still don't see their
Mhm.
token.
Yeah, we don't have a token.
I will get you what they look like.
I want to destroy something.
He needs to reassert his dominance.
Hopefully we find vampire friend today. Although if we fail to find him during the daytime, I have an idea. Something we might try.
Are you going to use yourself as bait?
Not quite. I was thinking, maybe we should flip our schedule to, stay up during the nighttime.
I apologize, this is going to be a rather large image.
Okay.
If we fail to find him during the day today, I was thinking, yeah, let's flip
Oh,
our
hello
schedule.
there, Final Fantasy as fucking character.
Oh, that's a fucking...
Yeah, that's one of those Final Fantasies you can get.
It's literally
That or
directly,
Kingdom Hearts, one of the two.
it's directly from Final Fantasy 14.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely recognize that.
Don't spoil Michelozzo.
Oh, I don't remember who it is. I don't think I've
You
actually
haven't
met them
gotten.
before.
You haven't gotten to them yet.
Oh,
sir.
you're telling everyone not to spoil me. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey there, sir. You're didn't see you the previous day.
I didn't
Didn't
hope.
stop.
So. I don't hope so because I wasn't here. I didn't choose to be here. Today,
Right.
I chose to be here.
Okay. You do realize this is a train that hasn't stopped its entire trip, right?
He looks at you dead in the eyes. What's a train?
There's a moment of, loading wheels in the bastard's eyes. It's the giant vehicle we're riding in right now? How do you not know what it is?
Interesting. I have to write that down. Notes for later. Well, what it is doesn't matter. It's not going to matter in 13 hours anyway. But
How about awfully specific a timeline? What's happening in 13 hours?
you'll see.
Do me a favor. Hold still for a second.
Mm.
The bastard attempts to put the cuff on his ankle.
Oh, that's adorable. Just looks at it. That's adorable. Slips out of it.
Well, it was worth a shot. So, I
Go,
take
you
it you're
must
not
say.
Lucian.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Who we're after. That's all you really need to know.
No, I am not this. And does the air quotes Lucian?
So he, the bastard just like undoes the manacle and just stows it away for now. So who are you then?
My name's not important.
That's an odd name, but alright.
But, Mina,
Yeah.
it has been a bit of time. Time.
Bastard looks at me and you know this guy?
I doesn't remember.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. I made sure to take care of that. When this business of yours is done with Lucian, I will be in charge. If you want to learn more about it, I'll be, happy to see you.
Sharon's a big city. Anywhere in particular?
Why would Mina want to be in charge? Put it.
I will have to get you a location. Give me a moment.
Hmm?
Okay, so I assume he doesn't look exactly like the picture we're seeing here. Or does he?
Close enough.
Similar, but no. Something along those.
Okay. Does he got any, like, iconography or, like, ranking or anything on his outfit that would indicate what he, like, who he works for?
He is in more of a noblish outfit.
Okay. Does it look out of date?
That would require a history check.
Well,
No.
it's,
Out of character, I'm guessing he's part of the Lord of Darkness, isn't he?
I am not going to answer that question.
Quite obviously. You not answering that question somewhat answers it as well. I mean.
yeah, unfortunately. It's one of those I cannot confirm or deny situations where it's just like, well, yeah, that kind of just seals it, doesn't it? You know, it's an I did not have sexual relations with that woman kind of setup. Can I get a bonus because I was eyeballing that dress the other day and I actually nailed the roll? So I know what modern
I
fashion
don't
looks
know.
like.
Mina could roll too.
Roll what?
History.
History.
I doubt anyone's got knowledge history.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm a
knowledge
mage
history
and I
is
don't.
Yeah, knowledge history is trained.
I don't think Ganon is paying attention to that mechanic. Just give him a roll.
Sure.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Okay, how many
Wait,
goddamn ones have we rolled today? What the hell?
We got 3 1 rolls in a row.
Wow.
That
Well,
is
I
a
broke
lot
the-
of ones.
I broke the streak, but still with only like a 6, so... Yeah. Bell curve is
Wait.
low tonight.
We got
Unfortunate.
2 natural 20s. 2, 3,
There is a
4, 6.
That's why
There is
physical
a-
dice are nicer. They're at least more random.
Yeah, there's 6 natural ones, 2 natural 20s.
And if a dice gives you too many ones, it goes to box hell.
It gets into the gulag and you throw it in your freezer.
You will be offered employment at some point in the future. I suggest you take it.
Well, we're on one job at the moment, but doesn't hurt to have follow-up work, I guess.
Hmm.
If you truly would like to help me out, there is a dress on this train. I would like it.
The bastard kind of looks him up and down. You don't strike me as the dress type. What's about that dress?
Don't judge him for wanting to wear the dress.
I would look great in it, but that's not the point. He points at you. That
You
dress.
meaning...
Mina.
Okay.
That was something stolen from us. We
That
would
is
like it
something
back.
given to me.
No. The dress, not you. You... We're not going to get into you today. It
It
would
is
be...
money. I made it.
No. He seems a little exasperated. If you collect the dress on the train, we will be in contact.
And if we don't collect the dress, are you not gonna be in contact?
I haven't decided yet. It is your choice to make ultimately, but
Well, here's the
now-
ultimate question. The bastard just kind of like leans against him a little bit. What's in it for us? You are asking us to effectively commit larceny here.
I don't think that's an issue with our group.
No, but it is a risk factor.
We also don't really have any rogues in the party. So, we kind of don't have the group for doing larceny.
Yes, this is why it costs extra.
Oh, oh.
Tonight.
Listen,
Well,
The price is yet to be determined. But, needless to say, it would be worth your while if you chose to.
That's a bit of a tall ask to ask us for a contract on good faith. Because unfortunately, good faith doesn't pay for repairs. And, you know, food for the squishy folk.
A favor would be repaid.
You
Can
really
I
don't want to
roll-
put a gold value on this, do you?
Did I roll
I would
a listen?
Yeah, you can roll a listen. Actually, roll a spot as well. As this man is talking, the only people that appear to be moving, and hell, even the train, they're not moving. You are all the only people moving.
Oh, good.
Aw.
We're in a temporal stasis bubble.
Ha!
I
You
look
know what I do
around.
then?
The work of an enemy stand.
I didn't pick up on that.
Mm,
It is merely just an offer right now. To see what you would do.
You say dress was stolen?
It was stolen many, many years. We would like it back.
We who?
You don't need to know that information yet.
Well, I guess you don't need to fucking dress. Fuck off.
Well, aren't you a pleasant one?
He had a rough night. Wouldn't hold it against him.
Now I want to destroy that dress.
Dress didn't do anything bad to us. Don't worry.
Yeah, but he wants to spite somebody just for the sake of it.
As soon as we find Lucian, we'll let you unleash hell on him.
I mean, if he's gonna go stop time, why doesn't he just get the fucking dress and fuck himself?
Because
And what
that's
are we
not
gonna say?
fun.
It's not fun.
Okay there, Cartman.
Come in here,
Would you like to
lording
play a
your
game?
godly powers all over us. I
Would you
should
like to
decide to
play a
be
game?
somewhere else.
There's nothing godly about it.
Yeah, me thinks he might be from the other team, if you know what I mean.
The other team are technically gods too,
Hmm.
but still,
I guess then it is your decision ultimately to make. So
Let's see.
have a good
Let's see.
13 hours.
I have, well, not so much a suggestion, but a question.
They
We might-
do intrigue.
We might be more willing to perform your quest if you have anything that could help us track down our current target. Any information, whatever.
If you choose to accept this, I will tell you exactly when your target will appear.
Know that answer in 13 hours.
Someone's been paying attention.
Could you
Some
be
of
more
us aren't
specific?
morons. We're just grouchy.
Jeez, what crawled up your butt and died?
I wouldn't use that term.
My guess
Points
is
at your
check
coffee
out
and
the-
refills it.
Wait,
You're all an
I
intelligent. Oh, go ahead.
thought everybody was frozen.
Everyone that
Bartender
isn't
moving.
us and him.
Everyone that isn't you guys.
We're having a Professor X moment.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or like the Sigic Order, if you remember that from Skyrim.
So the bartender refilled your coffee.
Right.
No, no. This man refilled your coffee merely by pointing at it.
If you tell us which car Lucian's gonna pop out of, you got a deal.
Do the rest of you agree to this?
To be
If the
honest-
party agrees, then
I agree not to destroy the dress if you answer.
To be honest, I don't feel good about petty thievery, but
Oh no, it's Grand
The
Larson.
bastard like looks around the dude at you. Then when the fuck did you care?
listen, I may be a paladin of evil, but I try
Paladin
to
of Evil since when?
Yeah, Dwayne was legitimately fooled until just now.
He looks at you. You don't know what evil even is.
Well, I try to avoid committing petty crimes, if at all possible.
I don't believe this.
Judging by the
I have
scale of what's
the dress,
happening,
but I'm sure it's not petty.
I was just about to say, yeah, judging by the scale of what's happening here, he points to the fact that everything's fucking time stopped. I don't think this is petty.
I'm fairly sure that chest is probably worth a few. 1,000 gold.
10,000? If they don't figure out why it's so interesting. It's worth way more than that. If you know what you're looking for.
I said a few thousand.
Oh, and I'm telling you, it's over 10.
Over 9,000 gold.
Hmm.
Damn.
Alright.
Fortunately
That's-
for Mina, she's only
that-
got 10 fingers.
And that's if you don't know what you're looking for.
Alright, I'm fine with this, I guess. I'll agree to it.
I'll agree if
That's cute.
I'll agree when you tell us exactly where Lucian's gonna be so we can jump him.
What about you, Mina?
Mina would rather know, but Mina will follow the direction of the party.
Rayla, what do you feel about this?
Realize it.
I'm in the room?
You are now in the room now.
Like as he said
Kind
your
of
name,
snapped me into the existence of this room. Like,
it's
Yup.
pretty much.
I was just. Where am I?
We were just having a conversation.
Okay.
I wanted them to acquire a dress.
It seems
So
like
then
they've
why am
attracted
I
the
here?
attention of something fairly powerful, and it's giving us a Faustian bargain. We're mostly in on the moment. We're just waiting on your opinion.
It wants the dress?
Presumably, yes.
Is this a he or she, by the way? What
It's
am
a
I
he.
looking at? What is Rayla looking at?
They
It's
are
a human
presenting
looking-
as a he.
Okay.
Looks like a human mammal.
Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see. Yeah.
What do you
Alright,
call
well,
them FF14
he-
again if you're the human? It's not Hume, because that's from 11.
I don't know. It's weird. I just call them humans.
Well, I mean, yeah, most people do, but, you know. I'm gonna look this up now.
I was gonna do that.
Don't.
It's probably
Don't.
Hmm?
Michelozzo.
Pure,
don't.
that's the name.
Oh.
I was just
Oh,
looking
you're
up the
looking-
race name. I was looking at the race name. But the Heeere, the Hyur.
Because video games need to be special.
No, it's just Final Fantasy specifically.
Alright, so what do you say?
Well, if there's a dress you want and like, then yeah, take it.
Okay.
Specifically, he wants us to get the dress for him in exchange for information about where Lucian is right now and where he's
You
gonna
know
be.
where the dress is?
In approximately 13 hours and 5 minutes, Lucian will exit one of the cars, the living car, as it were, the sleeping car. He will then head towards a ziggurat in the distance.
Has the ziggurat been upgraded with its automated defenses?
No, this is an ancient ziggurat.
Wait, he's getting off the train?
Yeah, we might have to tuck and roll after him.
I mean, I would, but... But yes, he will hole up in there, and that will be your chance to capture him.
Oh,
Well, we got our information.
and
Guess we're still in the dress.
judging by the fact
know
that
where the dress
he's
is?
going to leave the train, I'm guessing we're gonna have to get the dress before we leave the train after him.
Yep. 13-hour timetable.
Hmm.
And we know how this dress looks like?
Well, the bastard knows. He's seen it.
It is bright pink and black.
Okay.
The bastard doesn't know fashion, but he does know practicality, and this is far from it.
But, thank you for your time. Mina, I look forward to seeing you. And...
Hey, can you snap me back to where I was?
You again?
What?
Mina does not look forward to meeting you again. Thank you and goodbye.
And with that, he disappears and everything returns to normal. You, Rayla, are returned to back where you were.
Nice.
And you see Maeve just do her little dance again.
Alright, so I've got a plan. Everyone huddle in here.
Do you want me to go and fetch Rayla?
Would be appreciated.
I can't believe we're about to beat the shit out of some elf for a dress.
We're not
That was
gonna
an elf,
beat
right?
the shit out of her.
Rayla, Rayla.
We need you here.
don't have
Good
to.
meeting.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Do we have
You look like you
any-
didn't fix yourself last night, so get back 16 hit points with repair.
Ooh. Thank you much. Diddle-wee. It's my... Oh, I believe I'm capped out again. No, not quite, but good enough.
Pretty darn
Just a
close to
scratch
full.
on the paint job.
Mhm.
Diddle-wee. All right. So, leans in a bit so it's just the group of us.
Hmm.
All right. So I've seen this dress that he's talking about in my ethereal escapades, shall we say. Should be an easy enough job to slip in, grab it, slip out again. I just have to have another one of those oil breads and get that effect again. All we need the rest of you to do, really, is distract the elf.
Dwan, You wouldn't happen to have a spell that could help us hide something like this, would you?
Hmm.
I mean, you can make it invisible?
I don't have invisibility studied right now.
Ah.
I took it off my list. I was like, it probably wouldn't work against a vampire. It probably just sense my life force anyway.
Nah, I probably just smell you.
Technically, it's not the vampire we have to worry about. We have to worry about the person whom
Well,
the
it-
dress belongs to.
Well, we were worrying about the vampire until we got our mysterious friend tip. So, you know, Dwayne was working with the information he had at the time.
Studied spells prior meeting this person.
Yes.
I mean, there's 13 hours.
We shouldn't need that much time.
But I mean, there's enough time to get a good night's rest and reset spells.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
Well, it could be an effective plan B. So-
Unfortunately, I think we lost the chest of holding.
I was
When
wondering
trying
about
to get
that.
on train because that would have been a big bulky item bringing. So
I was wondering about that.
You did drag it off the airship, but we never settled on what happened to
That's a
them.
great question. What did you do with it?
we didn't really have time to deal with it.
You dragged it onto the lifeboat. The
And that's
question
where
is,
Because it
That's where it might still be.
probably
Oh,
property of the
I mean-
airline anyway. Probably shouldn't worry about it.
We probably could have pilfered through it if there's anything there.
Well, if I remember correctly, you guys used it to get people down, and then you unloaded said people.
hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Then again, it might not be a good idea to put the dress in a sort of bag of holding.
Yeah, it's clearly going to be magic, so we don't know if it might interact poorly with being put in an extra-dimensional space.
It's clearly magical, and whoever is this elf is going around with said magical dress worth tens and maybe hundreds of gold, is not putting it in a bag of holding to hide it.
Good point.
Is kind of it's also on the fact that it's probably not a good idea to put it in a bag of holding.
Are there like servers going through the cart in the morning? Like, you know, serving
Just
people
the
out on tables and stuff?
bartender right now.
Okay. Do we hear the manic baking of the baker in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, you would.
Okay, so Bastard excuses himself. Gonna head over there.
Hmm. So no spells could be useful for hiding a magical item, huh?
Let's see.
Did we figure out this guy's name, by the way?
His name is Bomar.
The bastard swings open the door. Baker Bomar, you got any greasy loaves?
There's so many ways I can take that sentence. There's so many ways I can take that sentence. There are so many ways.
Well, I'm doing
You
a
better
specific
boil it
bit.
down to at least 7.
I'm doing a specific bit here, so Up to yourself.
Polearm makes grease loaf every morning with eggs and bacon.
No, I'm talking greasier. What you gave me the other day.
Oh, oil bread.
Yes.
You have
You got
oil?
any?
You have oil?
No.
Let us see what Pot has to say about this. The fuck did I roll for this? B100.
Customers gotta bring their own ingredients? What? What a fucking chef is that?
Oh, what? Another fucking one? Really?
Well.
I don't have that. I have dynamite bread.
Dynamite bread. I'll take a loaf.
We're fucked.
Just bite off the end and throw.
Yeah, basically. Grenade loaf.
Michelozzo, I can only describe to you what is a stack of TNT baked into a loaf of bread. You are not sure how this did not explode already,
Yeah, no kidding, right?
but it's there.
Fair enough. That'll be in the back pocket for later. But for now, I need to bring up the reference I was trying to make before we got, unfortunately, the kiboshed.
Explosion bread.
Okay, this is going a direction then. Are we gonna have to commit a train robbery at the exact time that the vampire decides to jump off the train?
I mean, it's when we're doing it.
It's possible. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break to prepare for the inevitable shitstorm that is the next part of
Why?
this.
Why do
Well,
I
you
even-
assume I'm going to use the explosives to get the door, when that is entirely not necessary. I'm
why,
just packing them for later.
why do I even bother to try to pretend I'm not evil?
Actually, no. The bastard, make me a spot check.
Oh joy. Would the sword also make one?
No, this is just you.
Okay. Come on, roll hot on the dice. Wait.
How many ones could we roll today?
Oh, that's not one of them.
That's not much better.
You see a shadowy figure behind this man. Their hands are on his cheeks, and he's just whispering, "You are my best boy. I love you, my little agent of chaos. I love you."
Do I happen to recognize him from our Spider-Manning guest at the dinner party?
Did you see that man?
Actually, I don't think the bastard did.
Yeah, only
No,
Dwayne
then you
see
wouldn't
him.
recognize him. Then you would not recognize him.
Yeah, Dwayne saw him.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're all over that
it
way.
is the same man, but
Yeah, I've kind of figured.
God's
like the last thing you hear is as you leave the room is, "You're God's favorite idiot. I promise."
God's favorite idiot.
the gods are messing with mortal lives as usual.
Very,
Other-
very openly. Okay. So the bastard is a little annoyed because he doesn't have quite what he thought he had. He goes to the bartender and leans on the counter. Hey, does the oil change always do that same thing it did before with the speed and whatnot?
It depends if you make if you can stomach it.
Right, but I had the oil bread the other day from your baker friend there.
I
was able to
twitch.
I was able to slip through solid objects. Don't suppose the oil change does that, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Good lord, you ate his food. Why would you eat his food? You have to eat the safe stuff from him. You don't. He tried to serve the drow poison the other day.
Yeah, kind of what we figured.
He baked it into a goddamn bread and handed her it. And she was like, "What's in the vial?" A drow lady gave it to me. And it was like, she was like, "This is drow poison."
Yeah, sounds about right. Thanks for your help. Bastard is just completely nonplussed at this point.
He's just like, I have. You know what? He makes his own coffee and fills it with liquor. I am not.
He's him an Irish coffee. I guess you call it a dwarvish coffee in this setting, though.
Don't get me started today.
All right, so slight kibosh on the plan. We do not have access to the technology to slip through space. So
While you do that, I'm going to run to the restroom.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to just smash the door. Won't smash the whole door, just the doorknob. Slip in and grab it. So your guys will have to keep her attention for quite a bit longer. He looks to Dwayne. I don't suppose you're ready for round 2.
Who?
You know, the elf woman with the he does like he does the motion of big boobs.
Why would I? Huh?
To distract her long enough for us to do the job.
Why would she need to be distracted?
It's not the drow, the other elf lady. The one who has the dress.
Was it a lady?
Yeah? Either that or one hell of a transsexual. But, for player reference, it's this over here. And also,
Right.
Also, Ganon posted it in Tabletop as well as another art piece of her.
Yeah, I think it's safe to show on stream. It's this very strange
Oh, okay, I
lady,
see it now.
Yeah.
who appears to have star skin. Not sure what that's about.
I
Oh,
We're totally gonna end up having to beat the shit out of an elf lady.
we might not have to beat the shit out of an elf lady if we blow her up with dynamite bird.
Why don't we just get the roofie bread and feed it to this person?
That would work as
You
well.
think drop poison would work?
We don't need to kill her, and more to the point, it'd be harder to get away with it if we did. Covert ops aren't my specialty, but I'm at least aware of them.
We get the dress one way or another.
I want you to know, you have now renamed that bread. That originally was now going to be named Poison Bread. It has now been renamed to Roofie Bread.
For fuck's sakes.
Oh, Ganon,
What?
can I get the stats of that sword?
Did you identify it?
Oh, we have to do that still?
You can do your spellcraft checks.
Or...
You can... This, okay, for your sword. This is a +1 bastard sword with, that sheds light. It has the light spell on it continuously.
Okay, so yeah.
It
light
spreads
source.
light in a 20-foot radius.
It sheds
Well,
light
that's-
when there's an idiot around.
Next time he
That's
takes it out of the
fair.
sheath, the damn thing just goes supernova.
Yeah, I was about to make that joke. The entire car is filled with bright light.
That's gonna make sneaking odd.
Yeah.
Oh,
keep
look,
in
it gets
the,
real bright when I put it next to Mina.
Keep it. Yeah, keep it in the scabbard for now. That's the goddamn baguette scabbard. It's gotta be crusty by now, probably.
Listen, man, that's where it originated from. That's where I'm keeping it.
Look, this coming from the DM who made Colin Slosky. So I have no fingers to point.
But yeah, we'll play
I
it.
fucking love that name way too much.
We'll play it cool. Wait until she shows up. Couple of you engage in conversation. Someone
then we
just plays
jump her.
lookout. And I'll go get the dress. Pretty simple.
How close to the 13-hour mark are we gonna try this?
Whenever she shows up. Which
Yeah.
will hopefully be way before then.
You realize that if she shows up early and you nick it, we're gonna have to spend the next several hours on this train with her.
Yeah. It's a dress. It's not that hard to hide.
If it's as magical as it appears to be, I'm fairly certain she's gonna be able to detect it.
It is a magical dress.
Idle question, just out of character slash something that people should probably know in the setting anyway. Do Warforged give off a magic signal? Like just naked?
No. Detect magic is used only for seeing spells and magical items.
And
You, you can't find a vampire using detect magic.
I don't think you would. I'm not even sure if it would detect a golem.
I'm
No,
gonna double check
be-
it just to be safe. Detect magic. You detect magical auras, blah 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 blah. Presence or absence of magical auras, number of different magical auras. Functional spell, functioning spell, spell level. Magic item. Outsiders and elementals are not magic in themselves, but if they are summoned, the conjuration spell registers.
yes. and
Okay,
that's
so
the
I'm not any of the
only-
above, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hmm.
As written, no. Warforged are created through magic, but are a sentient race, not a magic object. So detect magic wouldn't pick up on them as written. Same for construct. With that said, you can work lore into both Warforged and construct that would make them detectable by detect magic. Quite obviously, if you
Yes,
want to do
if
that.
you don't think of magic weaponry or whatever, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Fancy ringtone.
I'll go check.
Hmm?
I'll be right back.
Hmm.
I
Like,
guess the other big, I guess the other big question I have is: do Warforged have a stomach cavity?
depend on the Warforged.
Yeah.
Because they can't eat, but they can consume consumable magic stuff.
Hmm.
So presumably they have to have something in there that allows the magic item to hit what is effectively their stomach.
Are you going to eat
They
the damn
don't
dress?
need to. They
It's
don't
crossed my mind,
need-
yes.
They don't need to eat, but there's nothing saying you can't make a Warforged that has a fake stomach that can let it eat, quote unquote. Not
Smuggling.
benefiting from it, but just if you wanted to make a espionage Warforged, you would want the Warforged to
Oh yeah,
probably
he'd be full
appear
of
as-
secret compartments. Absolutely.
and probably appear as human as possible, so it can sneak around and stuff.
So, in order for the Warforged to be able to drink potions, yes, you need to have some kind of mouth, and it needs to go somewhere.
Presumably a mouth and esophagus in some kind of tank, yes.
Yeah. Are you gonna fucking eat the truth?
I mean, it's
We gotta
cleaner.
smuggle it somehow.
It's cleaner than hiding it in Cutie's booty. I mean,
I'm
Search
not
me,
shoving
Ruby.
something up my ass. I'm not that much of a whore.
but I mean, of course you are.
I mean, I'm a whore for people, not dresses.
I mean, if you roll it tightly enough, it might.
Yeah, we're definitely. It's definitely going to like go down the throat like sword swallower style, but like rolled up like a poster or something.
Oh god. Okay, yeah, we now have a hiding spot. Fine. Fine. Okay.
Or
Or
I could just roll it up and put it in my backpack.
Nah, that
Call
sounds
me
too simple.
strange. Call me strange.
Yeah, they're gonna search backpacks, my guy.
yeah.
They're not gonna search the vestigial digestive system of a Warforged.
Yes, they'll never expect it. Okay, got
Okay.
it. Got it. We have a
Okay, is
plan.
this a good time to point out that I've kind of retconned my lore a little bit with the bastard? I originally had his unit that he was a part of be just the rejects, but I'm starting to think that they were all a different version of bastard. Like one is a one was bloody bastard, one was lucky bastard, and of course the bastard, as it turns out, is the crazy bastard.
Okay, so Ganon, we have a plan.
As long as
Yeah, I don't know how much of that you heard, by the way, Ganon.
I didn't hear any of it. I had
Okay.
to take a call.
Okay, well it'll be a surprise when it happens then. But I guess the question does remain: do you believe Warforged have some kind of vestigial digestive system? Because
Yes,
they can
they can
consume.
put things in their mouths. Yes, if that's what you're
Yes.
asking.
okay, so
Next thing we need to know is when the elf lady is going to appear, which, I mean, we
Yeah.
could just hang out around stakeout. It's like a small stakeout kind of thing.
Yeah, like the bastard's just gonna get back in the seat where he was before. Sit across from Mina. Ask her idly, why did you feed your dress?
You didn't see me feed my dress.
Alright then, fair enough. You do you.
I'm gonna go back to the bar. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious about bread.
Can I get a special bread?
Yeah, I'll go get my own
Gosh.
bread too.
Just roll me a
Alright.
special bread, and I'll take whatever you get.
No, it's always special. Oh.
Did he?
Oh.
Did she just get like the bread of many things?
Okay.
Usually it's like 2 effects when you get like something like that, or maybe 3.
Yeah.
Artie. Artie.
Yes.
Roll a d20.
D20. And in this kind of situation, I have no idea if high or low is better, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be right back real quick. I need to
Okay.
go season the supper because my mom is really, really bad with seasoning. And yeah. So, be right back.
Okay.
Okay. So I will tell you this.
Hmm?
You did not get platinum bread.
Just a loaf-shaped lump of platinum.
Face, yes. Yes.
Oh,
Actually, that would have been worth a small mint.
I kind of like.
That's the one. That is the one on this table.
Wait, so
I did not get that, so
what did I get?
Yeah, I'm figuring that out.
Hmm.
No.
Actually, Dwayne, do you have mending by chance?
No, that's the first level spell? No, I
Yeah.
think that might be a cleric one.
Yeah, it might be. Although, speaking of that, then Rayla, do you have mending handy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you do, then we could actually make this look like it never happened.
Really?
I cut the knob. I go in, get the dress, consume it, come out. You mending the knob, it's like it never happened. Except that the dress is not there.
Okay.
Yeah, that could work.
All right. Let me
We can also beat her
double-check.
unconscious.
Oh, mending's a cantrip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have mending. I just don't have it memorized.
Okay. Artie,
Yeah.
you get a Christmas cracker.
Oh.
And then one of those little, like, wrapped up candies you pull apart. And
It's
it,
not a candy.
like, it's full of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like a wrapped candy, but, like, you pull it apart and it's like a popper. There's, like, stuff in
Yep.
it. Okay.
Okay.
I will eat this right before the operation starts.
So I'll keep it handy.
I assume I don't have. It's not gonna go
Well,
back
it's a
into.
loot box. You have to open it first.
Oh, what? Is that what a Christmas cracker is?
Yeah, it's like a... It looks like it's a wrapped piece of candy, but it's very big. And you pull it on both ends, and it pops open. And then there's like goodies in it. It might be food, it might be little plastic garbage toys, but you know,
Oh,
one of the
okay.
two.
The wrapping is bread, but it will pop. So, do you
Of course
pop
it's
it?
bread. Of course
Of
it's
course.
Um,
Okay, there goes my idea of saving for the startup. Okay, so I pop it, munch on it.
3 items pop out.
Hmm?
2 of them are scrolls.
yeah.
Ooh.
The first one is Arcane Sight.
Scroll.
The second, Scroll of Arcane Sight.
Hmm?
The second is a Scroll of Pass Wall.
Scroll of
Oh,
pass
wow,
wall.
okay.
Okay,
The third is a wand.
wand.
The wand you will need to identify.
Wand
Just
and
wand.
identify.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you for that, I think.
I'm just gonna carry the stuff back in a heap.
And you rolled an 87.
I sure did with my bare hands. Yes.
You get a black moss cupcake.
Black moss
Cupcake.
cupcake.
It has an earthy chocolate-like flavor that transitions to matcha aftertaste.
Neat. I put it in my pocket.
Okay. Let me know when you eat that.
I sure will.
Okay, Dwayne, can you use any of these?
I show him Dwayne the scrolls and the wand.
I'm fairly certain that the 2 scrolls I can use, the wand, I can
Oh shit,
try
I got
to.
stuff for Dwayne too.
I guess I can do detect magic and.
They are magic as fuck.
One's a level 3
Yeah.
spell, one's a level 5 spell.
Right, the level 5 spell is questionable whether it'll work.
You get another one and a spell book from me.
Well, I'm casting detect magic because I don't have identify readied and really don't have the pearls anyway.
No casual day
Alright.
drinking for the wizard.
Yep.
I still
the-
order a glass of wine.
Nah. You. Do you want to spellcraft them? Because
Yeah, so
are you
so
doing
the one that Cutie brought to me.
That is a wand of lightning bolt with 8 charges.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it's yours now because you're the only one who's gonna be able to
Alright.
use this. In
And
fact, all of these are
the
yours.
one that Rayla brought to me.
The wand that Rayla brought to you. Which one was that?
Oh, that's the one I picked up from that dead lady. One and spell book.
The mean Mina.
Oh, yeah.
It
Yeah, she's not dead.
accompanied with a purse.
Mina. Hold on. Destiny. No, that's the airship.
You sure it was her? I thought it was the one that got disintegrated.
Who got disintegrated?
Cause I got the stuff
Some
off of
blue one.
the sister.
Yeah.
That is a wand of hold person with 50 charges.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I assume divine arcane version, yes?
Yes.
I can't use it. I don't think.
She was a wizard. And the last one is the breastplate, right?
Spell book.
Spellbook, huh? You can only do 1 spell a day.
I'm back.
Well,
Well-
So
Right now, because it would consume my daily time, which right now is not. I'll just put the spell book on the thing. If you want to give me a list of spells at a later time, that's fine.
I can give them to you right now.
Okay.
Lucky is doing wizard shit.
I see.
give them a minute.
Oh, I also have a divine scroll. Does that never get appraised?
Alright. Are you doing Artie's breastplate?
Yeah, I got distracted there for a moment. Make sure I hit the right button.
Now, the question is, do we want to go late?
I can't.
Okay, you can't.
So this will have to be resolved next week.
Yes. So basically, right now, they are getting ready upstairs for the supper. My sister is over with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's sister, and her boyfriend are currently on over for supper.
Oh, family dinner.
Yes, there's a family dinner.
Mhm.
No, my mom said, "Oh, we're gonna be eating late, and that's fine." I was like, "Great, I'm gonna be there at 7." She's perfect. It's 6:15 and nearly everything is done upstairs, so
Yeah, you gotta bounce.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to
Understandable.
bounce eventually. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Anytime we need to adjourn, we can adjourn and continue next week.
Yeah, you were saying, Lucky?
Well, I had a result of 29 for the breastplate.
The breastplate is +2 glamored breastplate.
Glamored meaning you
Glamour.
can make it look like anything you want.
Yeah.
I thought it.
Or did it only could it only look like other kinds of armor?
I believe glamored also makes it so.
It can look
Uh,
like clothing, I thought.
A sort of armor with this ability appears normal upon command. The armor changes shape and form to assume the appearance of a normal set of clothing. The armor retains all its property when glamored. Only through seeing spell or similar magic reveals the true nature of the armor when disguised.
Yep. I just pulled it too.
So...
Well, you just got your
No.
armor of BDSM outfit.
Yeah, this could be fun, but
what are the limits of? This isn't important. This is more like roleplay purposes. But I'm just wondering what the limits of the glamour can look like.
but
The imagination
what-
is your limit.
Imagination.
It should say
okay.
what kind of spell it simulates, though.
Disguise
Um,
self.
Disguise
or-
self, yeah.
yeah.
But it does say appearance of a normal set of clothing. So, not too sure if it could do.
Well,
Look
normal
like
is a
the-
pretty subjective term.
If you can make it look like the dress and then walk by the elf thinking you were already wearing the dress.
Oh God, there's a distraction for you.
I would have to see the dress, I think.
Right. You haven't seen it, only
The bastard has.
Hmm.
Well, we could try to see if you could get me to be able to see the dress.
Well, I mean,
Well,
if we're going to be opening the door, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, but
The,
Alright,
the question is
while
whether
you're
I'm,
discussing this, does anyone mind if I go eat my chili?
Well, we might be adjoining soon, so grab your chili anyway.
yeah, if Cass needs to head off. But yeah, the question is whether or not I'm in team distraction or team yoinking the dress.
I don't think you need to be on Team Yonking.
Yeah, okay, like what I'm thinking is the bastard's doing the legwork on getting it. You are plausible deniability with the ability to make the outfit make your breastplate look like the outfit.
Mhm.
Especially if she catches you and then reveals that it's only the breastplate, you can just be like, I saw the dress and I just wanted to see what it looked like. It just looked so good, I had to see what it looked like on. So I used my magic breastplate, plausible deniability. Everyone else, we need like an eye on one side of the cabin, one on the other side of the cabin, and someone to directly distract the elf before the dress swap.
Well, Vela needs to mend the door if you're going to smash it.
Right.
So, yeah,
You and Vela need to be together. Everyone else can be on watch and or distraction.
Yep. Well, I mean, a visit from our friend Timmy would be pretty distracting. That might be the nuclear option, though. May not want to break that out just yet.
Well, Timmy and the baker, the traveler would be like giddy with glee.
Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't be surprised if he's responsible for the masks making you flip out.
and
Remember, if everything,
I'll never tell.
if everything goes to shit, remember you have the dynamite bread, and we do all have rings of feather fall, so we could just dynamite the train and jump.
Well, it's not really feather fall we need to survive this part. This is more like blunt resistance, because we're going to be hitting the ground fast at high velocity. And talking rolling as we go.
No. You jump on top of the train and then jump off, and then you feather fall down to the ground.
I suppose that would work, yeah. And then the train just zips off away from you, so there's no way they could catch us. Yeah, possibility. Is there a way onto the roof on the train? That's an interesting question.
I assume just
Well,
between the carts.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. There most definitely is.
Cool.
I
I reiterate my original question. Why am I trying to pretend to not be evil?
in a party like this.
Well, because if you're actively evil, like, you know, out and out broad daylight, Sauron horns and all that, people ask questions.
Yeah.
You know, you're used to that.
Yes.
Is hold person one of your possible spells you could have?
I am not sure.
The
Hmm.
Mystic just gets to pick from the cleric list every every level or so. They get spells.
Yeah.
So it's on the cleric list.
Oh,
But
So
the-
would it be
if
under a potential spell?
maybe.
Then
Yeah, it's on
you'd
the
be able
cleric
to
list.
use the wand of hold person. Those aren't
Not if it,
arcane.
not if
those
it's an
aren't
arcane one.
They're not divine as the only scrolls are arcane or divine. Hold wands
Really?
aren't. Yes.
Really? Oh. All right.
Huh.
Well, that's good to know.
Because I can't use hold person because it's a banned spell for me. It's not on my spell list because it's
True.
it's being like an
Because it's enchantment. So for you, it's effectively not on your list. Yeah.
Wow.
right.
Whole person is not
So
only.
Rayla can use hold person.
Yeah.
So you might as well put the wand to hold person 50 charges on your item list.
Sure.
Whole person is not only a cleric spell. Well, on the cleric list, it's on the cleric list earlier than the wizard.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
Well, because the cleric is meant to be the CC and like control spells versus the mage having. I cast the spells to make the peoples fall down.
Mm.
It's technically also earlier on the bard list.
Yeah, but Bard's progression is weird in 3.5.
Yeah.
They cap out at 6th, but they get it at the same time everyone else gets 9s. So, like, yeah. It may seem earlier, but it's probably the same level, actually, as everyone else.
Bard second is 4th level.
So, yeah, same as everybody else.
Mhm.
The same rate as, like, sorcerers, actually. Wizards get it. Wizards could get it sooner. Or rather, clerics. The spontaneous casters always get the spells, like, 1 level later.
Not sure about sorcerers. Sorcerers follow the same progression as wizards.
Right, but they don't get the slot for it until a level later. And then they typically get 2.
Yeah, second is to level 4.
Yeah, character class, sorcerer. Yeah, they don't get their seconds until 4th. So yeah, that adds up.
Let me go to the washroom real quick.
I need BRB.
Okay.
Hope everyone's enjoying the DND so far.
Yeah.
Google, stop showing me sex ads. I know there are desperate sluts in my area. I have a mirror. Your birth month will be your role in anime. Well, I got a best friend. That's not bad.
Apparently I'm a tsundere. Or if we go by my female personal birthday, I'd be a tramp. So that's kind of sad.
Kind of ironic that.
because I'm not a child. Cutie is a child. But I don't think Cutie's birthday is in February.
No.
There's his.
Ebtober.
Yeah, I'm not
I-
saying birthdays during stream because
Yeah.
Fair. Well, they don't. The stream doesn't know what we're looking at, so.
I mean, I'm pretty open with my birthday. It's a birthday.
well, a lot of streamers have like birthday streams. So I mean, but I'm not going to say what someone else's is.
Fair enough.
It doesn't mean that their birthday stream is going on during their birthday.
Oh, some do.
Some do, yeah.
I'm back.
What's
Welcome
going
back.
on?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, what's going on?
We were talking about
Nothing
what I
much.
was posted in shitty memes. Nothing else.
Uh,
Why am I getting mentioned in that one?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Ganon, since it won't be until next week, but I don't want to leave you hanging that long. The bastard plans on smuggling the dress out as contraband in his digestive system.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Yep, he's just gonna roll it up and put it down his throat, sword swallower style.
He's gonna eat the dress.
I mean, to be fair, he wouldn't have a gag reflex. One thing him and Sorsha share. Hi-oh!
I
So,
no,
You are gonna be. You are way better than I am at that.
no, don't you worry.
Sorry, I had to zing that one out. It was too easy.
There ain't gonna be any question as to who is the better sword swallower.
Also,
Did we lose someone?
Oh,
Ganon.
It
Ganon.
looks like
Yeah.
Ganon.
While waiting for
Unfortunate.
Ganon to get back. Why? You're gonna have to look up the rules of wand casting.
Ugh.
There's not much to it.
Point,
The biggest
say
thing,
word, activate.
wiggle stick for effect, you know.
Alright.
It's got
If
a
you're looking
caster
for-
level effective of what it is to do the spell. normally.
Typically it's the lowest level stat bonus and caster level possible. You can get ones that are made that are better, but the default ones in the book are assumed to be the lowest possible you could ever use them. So their saving throws are usually kind of
Yes.
low, but you know, you get to spam them. That's the thing.
Is there any roll he has to make to cast a spell like that he hasn't learned or
Who
Pretty
are you
sure
talking about?
no.
Hello?
Al, yeah.
Wands.
One. Me and one.
Okay, activation. Wands use the spell trigger activation method, so casting a spell from wand is usually a standard action that doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. If the spell being cast, however, has a longer casting time, it will. To activate a wand, a character must hold it in hand, or whatever it passes for, and point it at the general direction of the target area. Wand may be used while grappling or while swallowed whole. Doesn't seem like you have any requirements.
Okay.
so it's only
So just
scroll casting that's complicated as fuck.
Yeah, because scroll casting is basically the equivalent of preparing the spell, but then rushing the process to cast it immediately. So it's touchy subject. Whereas a wand is 50 charges of the spell good to go. You just have to click the trigger to make it go off.
so I do just wiggle the stick and then it goes
Yeah,
up.
pretty much. Wiggle the
So-
stick, point it at whoever you want to paralyze, and good to go.
So I have a question. Do you want me to wrap this up on the cliffhanger?
Cliffhangers
Uh,
are good.
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Yeah, dangle us off the cliff.
Alright.
Even before the moment we decide to jump off the train, it's off a cliff.
Cliff first, train after.
Well, I mean, That's not a problem. Featherfall rings.
I need to read this first. What are you all doing in the subsequent hours?
I'm mostly gonna be at the bar. Just enjoying, just making like a patron, enjoying the train ride.
That's for me.
Yeah,
I'll be
it's about what
kicking
the
it with the
bastard's
good
doing,
medic.
just chilling in his seat.
Oh, and she gets a gift from me, by the way.
Who does?
It's a Warforged.
Oh, what is it?
A purse.
A purse, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's empty, but
It's a nice
Yes.
purse.
It is a nice purse.
A nice purse.
As long as you're close enough for us to reach you when it's go time.
Alright. Are you two at where you were before at the edge? Just watching?
that is where she would be, huh? Yeah.
Alright. We are going to do this at 2 points. The woman has not left her room as 13 hours go by.
Really?
Yes.
Okay,
I don't
after
know,
like
I think we might have done
thing is though,
something
after like
before.
a few, we'd probably start like investigating. I don't think we can quite do it this way.
Ultimately, the hard limit is 13 hours. As long as we can get it just before we have to jump the train.
I would say we want like 12 and a half just to make sure we got time covered. Or, you know, or 15 minutes before the 13 hours, you know.
Yeah, I think this is perfect then. Alright.
Okay.
And I will be back by that time.
Alright. Then you and her are gonna... Alright. Maid is going to follow you.
Oh, sure.
No. Alright. It is 15 minutes before time. What do you do? She has not left the room.
What are the other passengers like Jack Black, for example? Is he just like milling about the cart too?
He's milling about, you know.
Yeah. So I call him over a little bit. And it's like, hey buddy, you see that piece with the you know, to make the motion of big tits? I've seen her all day.
Hmm. Oh, it's Jack Black. I have to think of that. I. I cannot do a Jack Black impression, but
Just do a general rocker impression then.
yeah, you wanna fuck her gently? I'm sorry, that's the first thing I heard when someone said Jack Black.
You don't have to fuck her hard.
I can find out for you. Our
Yeah,
scream is very-
yeah, take a look for me, would you, buddy? Appreciate it. Uh-oh.
Puts on the tea.
well,
The mask is on. Timmy is loose. I repeat,
Timmy's
Timmy is loose.
let's see if Timmy's needed.
Oh boy.
Knock,
If
knock,
she's-
knock, knock.
If she's not left the card, then we technically don't need me to be distraction detail.
The Vampire.
Yeah, that might be what have happened.
Works out for us, right?
The door appears to be locked, and he's like, "Do you want to be in?"
Like in danger, you should break the lock.
I don't need to.
You
Bwang.
gotta save the boobs. Use your axe to break the lock.
Wait, don't need.
He's
to
a bard.
be-
He's got a spell for that, I think.
Does he have knock?
Yes, and that is what he does. Inside, there is a puddle of water.
There's a puddle of water.
And what appears to be the bones of someone.
The bones? Like, picked clean.
Yep. Oh no! I gotta tell.
You flush the water spell.
Hold on to that. Hold on to that thought, friend. Just, this might be a bit bigger than that.
Uh-oh.
Conductor, there's been a murder.
Is the dress still there?
The dress is still there.
Right, well, I guess we don't have to worry about the distraction. The bastard slips in, gets the dress, rolls it up, sword swallow.
About that.
Um,
The damn thing's alive, isn't it?
I love you, Michelozzo.
what happened?
The damn it's like a living breastplate, only it's in a dress form, isn't it?
Why don't
It's
you
a mimic.
check table?
It's like a mimic or some shit.
Just
Oh, you
swallowed a
fucking
mimic.
Just like a
serious?
tabletop.
Our mimics
you-
like a couple tons.
As you grab it, hundreds of eyes open on this thing,
Oh
It is a
god!
mimic.
What?
and
Well.
teeth appear on it.
What?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Wait, what? That was the dress we were told to get.
Yep.
Yep.
How are we supposed to get that without what?
Well, better we figure this out now than if Mrs. was still alive and we had to be sneaky about it.
Can you eat it before it eats you?
There's the ultimate question.
I don't think the bastard took the jaws.
As you grab it, you hear, "Little taste, father. Little taste, good. Please let me go."
Someone wants you, and we're under contract, so no.
I don't want to go with them, please.
Who eats who? Who eats who? You know you're kinda tasty. Who ate who?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. This will
I'm not
definitely be
joking.
a.
I'm not joking. I will fucking eat you. This will not be a thing.
So what I'm thinking though is that this is cliffhanger moment.
Yeah.
When the mimic transforms and starts talking, because like, that's a lot.
No.
Yes,
Mina's
yeah.
gonna pick her head in and go, "More babies?"
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
The dress looks at Michelozzo, or sorry, looks at the bastard, looks back at Mina. You'll come put me down now, please. I found my new host.
Oh. That,
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Ooh, this got interesting.
that's not how I expected this to go.
Oh,
No,
I'm
no.
disappointed I didn't get to be a coke mule though. I kind of wanted to. Don't be, I won't be sugarcoating that.
I'm sure we can stick something else down your throat if you really want that.
I have not figured out how this is gonna work yet, but I planned this since yesterday, so
Okay, cast 1, phrasing.
Oh,
You know who I am.
Yes.
well,
no, we're not continuing until next week.
yeah.
Well, part of me is glad we don't have to bash the woman over the head for her dress because she's
Yeah.
dead.
She's dead.
Like, I think at this point you need true resurrection to bring her back, if at all possible. Because raised dead ain't gonna work with just a pile of bones.
I'm not gonna tell you that. Yeah. You know what? I'll give you one spot check, and then I'll tell you something.
Okay.
Each of us, or
Yeah, I'll say Dwayne and Mina can get it too.
Hmm.
Okay, 14.
Dwayne.
I'm scrolling down to spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
it is
alphabetical.
really fun. Oh, it's not too bad.
Okay.
For me, shit.
Mina,
Bye.
you notice bones, fingernails, hair in water.
Yeah, it ate its hidden organs.
I need
No,
you to
that's-
roll me an Arcana check.
I can't.
Well,
Dwayne,
Fine.
you can roll an Arcana check.
I'm a fighter. You're asking the fighter to roll an Arcana check.
could be an arcane fighter. You never know.
No, they're right. They're a fighter. They wouldn't know. Those are spell components for the spell Simulacrum.
Ooh, that
Huh?
wasn't the real her.
Oh.
So oh my god.
The
this is-
plot
this is
thickens.
like- yes, it thickens a lot.
The plot has officially acquired its second C of thickness. See if we'll end up with a third eventually.
I think that was a fake. Those were fake boobs. She had a boob job.
Oh.
Are they fake tits if the entire being is fake and they match?
Ah, it
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter.
That's
I
not
can
the
still
question.
stick my dick between them.
It still would have been chilling.
So,
Who
I guess we're
cares
good
if
for
it's
now.
fake as long as it feels good?
All right,
Mhm.
I will tell you this above game now. As I'm ending stream,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so she couldn't transport it herself. She would have gotten eaten. The Simulacrum
noticed.
could do it.
Yeah.
So
And I guess it must have overstepped its safety of being not too close to the dress and got munched.
it was hungry.
It was hungry. Understandable.
It was
Oh.
It was hungry.
Oh wait, a simulacrum is a what? A shadow double or something?
A body
Ice,
double?
ice and snow double.
Snow double.
Oh.
That's why there's water there. That's why there's
Oh.
water there, because it's
Okay.
snow.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad I kept the stream going. Goodbye, everyone. Mwah. Good night. Bye bye.
Hey, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Hope
bud.
you guys enjoyed. This is gonna continue next week. We're gonna be jumping off a